statue made of jade.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
shit, I still that, bro.
The only thing
Yes.
that's missing is a really fugly little statue.
What the fuck's that?
Some
Oh,
weird
man.
dipshit artifact
Fugly.
was missing from the
liked it.
library, and it
It's in
wasn't
the
on his
police report.
person.
The word fugly's in the police report.
Is it?
Oh,
Officer Fugly.
Officer Fugly is what
that's my name.
Whoa.
Dick Fuggins, reporting for duty.
Dick
Oh.
fucking.
Somebody was like, they posted a picture, I forget what it is. It's a really strange looking dog. Like, name this dog and win a contest. And I was so tempted to just put Fuggles.
Oh.
In other news, fell out of the Discord channel. But in other news, I would have texted any of Harrison's roommates to figure out where he was because he likes Pathfinder. So I texted his mom and she woke him up. He may show up sooner or later.
My name is Kai. I'm detective
Oh, no.
with the city. I'm here to help find out whether or not the beast is innocent or guilty.
Oh yeah, they sent us a Fed. Tabs on us.
Don't
Right.
call me a Fed.
Fucking narcs.
Dangers from the country. Okay, so last
Wait.
time.
Oh, go ahead.
What were you gonna say, Sid?
I was just gonna say another important recap is we interviewed some witnesses from one of the murders and kind of they were reluctant to share that the beast was probably actually sad that one of the little girls was killed. It was all children that he killed. And
Fuck them kids.
he brought one back into town and like set her down very gently. He didn't like come in and like throw her out, and then he ran away. But because the townsfolk drove him out, so we kind of got them to tell us that, or realized that he wasn't as like aggressive or evil as they thought they remembered. So
Yeah. 7 kids go missing in a town. After the 6th one goes missing, the beast shows up with her body and gently puts her at the fucking doorstep of her own home, and then the townsfolk drive him out, and then another one dies, and they're like, damn, that must have been the beast too. Ooh. The beast is our giant golem thing made out of other bodies sewn together. He's like a horrific monster creature, but
Yeah.
Love that.
I don't think he I don't know what the fuck we have to gain from defending him, but here we are.
Money, actually.
They like to defend innocent people.
I do. My character doesn't give a shit about that. My job description is kills undead. Here I am
Yeah.
defending a thing made of
what?
corpses. I don't know. Boss said to do it. I just sweep the floor around here, man.
You checked him, though. He is not undead and he is not evil. And Darimid said that she was hiring you independently to investigate this.
Oh yeah, we do like money.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you pay me enough. I do
I
whatever you
am
want.
done eating veggies. All
Bye.
kinds of shit.
I'm done eating veggies for the rest of my goddamn life. How
Yeah, you've
long
said
do
that
we
before.
have until the next trial? We have like a day and a half until this trial starts.
Yeah, until the opening day of trashing the beast's public reputation, which is already shit.
And we have
Okay.
been to 2 places. We've been to the museum, and we also went to the mill.
Windmill.
If I can talk.
The
Yeah.
windmill.
We interviewed 3
Windmill.
rednecks that work at a windmill outside of town. 3 redneck ladies, and they all said, they gave us some shit story that we just reiterated to you about the kids dying. Now we've got a witness in the city to interview. I think he's
blind.
a blind eyewitness. I love it. And
He supposedly, well, you could look at the allegations, but he was not blind at the time of the incident. He was blinded by the incident.
How convenient. Sorry.
A likely story.
Yeah. I thought we were also going to consider going out to the town, of which the 3 redneck ladies spoke.
The
I think
redneck
we're-
ladies.
Strapped on time.
I want to
Strap on.
do that, but I think we should talk to Carl first because he's so close. Like we're still
Sure.
in Lepstadt.
Baka! Yeah, let's do it.
Why is there no? There it is. Finally, my side tone kicks on. Good.
There's that Backstreet Boys sound.
Backstreet's back.
Ow, 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 ow. I told Tim some of his burp sounds like early 2000s Backstreet Boys supporting sounds.
Yeah,
So,
we could record them into a
Hello.
synthesizer,
Yeah.
probably.
yeah,
How do you
Fuck
sound?
yeah. We got Dismas.
it's the hairy son.
Dismas.
He's gonna point his
Dismas.
gun at someone and say, "Dis must hurt," and then shoot him.
Mm.
Yeah, is he saying? Is he talking third person? Dismas hurt.
It's open
Dismas
to
shoot.
interpretation. You're
Yeah, I
not
know.
transmitting, Harry. Oh, there you are. Hi, bud.
Hello.
Larry.
Freshly woken up. All right. Give him the facts.
Grand
we're gonna-
jump scare. Hello.
Show him the Carfax.
We'll do
That's
this
right.
again. The speed read of what we're doing now, Harry. I don't know if
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
listened to the session, but the 2-minute pitch is cleared the black whale. Judge has hired us to investigate the beast, the trial of the beast. If you remember, he's been
Best
charged with
X-Men.
Whoa.
best X-Man. He's been charged with
No.
2 strings of murders. One was all children, and he's also been charged with arson. He's been charged of breaking and entering. He actually was found and arrested after breaking and entering into a university library / museum. He was just smashing shit. One little statue was missing, not found on his person. And then we investigated the witnesses that say he murdered a bunch of kids at a village. And the facts there are 7 kids die. After the 6th one dies, and keep in mind, no bodies ever recovered. Kids go missing and come back as ghosts. Beast shows up one day, gently deposits the broken body of a little girl outside her doorstep, and appears to be laughing or like crying. It's not clear because he's got a monster face. And then the townspeople, oh, I left this part out. The townspeople, 20 farmers with pitchforks, chase off like an 8th level monster, like 20-foot tall or 10-foot tall monster man. They chase him off with pitchforks, bunch of farmers with 5 HP. And he doesn't take a swing at any of them, runs off, and then later a 7th child dies. And they're still sticking to the story of it's the beast's fault. So we explained to these witnesses why it doesn't make any fucking sense. Hopefully that should come up on cross examination. And now we're going to interview a witness who is a blind dude who lives in Lepstad somewhere. His name is Carl. I think that's all we've got. After that, we have some other witnesses to interview about the second string of murders. And we also have the town where the kid murders were committed, and it's full of kid ghosts that we could go
Kid murder.
there and kid murder. And we could or free the kid ghosts and find out what actually killed them. But first, we're talking to Carl because he's right here, and that town's half a day away. And we have
Okay.
1.5 days before the trial starts.
Okay.
Oh, and
Well
he's
done.
represented by a public defense attorney who's been working there forever and has the quote highest kill count unquote of any defense attorney in the city, simply because so many crimes in this town result in a death sentence, and this guy's had a lot of clients. Been there forever.
Count.
Going great.
And-
Of crimes.
He has a great
Oh.
KDR.
Yep.
Business is booming. All right.
It's KD's.
Sounds
Zero
like we got
deaths
our
for him so far.
And
Got
very poor
ourselves-
mental health.
Got ourselves
Sounds-
a what now?
a typical "who is the monster, who is the man" case. Let's roll.
Thought you were
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
like, sounds like a lot of hoopla.
I asked the defense attorney how much time he could possibly buy us, and his shit spattered ass cheeks clapped together with some nonsense response. I don't even remember. It didn't say anything useful.
Shit spattered.
Who's the
Good for
monster? Who's the
him.
man?
Cheeks.
Guess we'll have to find out in the back of my van.
Wow.
My name is-
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
My
and this
name
is
is-
a
Yes, Graham.
this is Kai, he's bounty hunter. Go take it away, Kai.
Yeah, so I'm a half orc. I used to be a bounty hunter. Now I'm a detective for the city. Some say I'm selling my soul, but like, there's plenty of innocent people that I can find out if they're innocent. I try to do my best for that. So I'm here along with Ceepus to like do this mission.
Judge
Hey,
sent a
Tom.
fed to keep an eye on us.
Were those people
Yeah.
other bounty hunters? Because we think you're doing great. This is a good turn of leaf for you.
Anybody
The
who
people that
buys
I'm
knowledge local other than
investigating.
Kai can roll it.
Oh.
See if you've ever heard of this.
Not me.
I've been knowledge local. No, I'll roll one. Yeah.
Kobira. Yeah, you've heard some talk around the way at the precinct with Ives and Andy, your staff there. You've heard of a Detective Kai or Detective Jin? I think is what.
I go by Detective Jin. That's my last name. So.
Yep. Detective Jin has closed a lot of what you guys would call simple cases. So somebody kills their wife, kills their best friend, kills their brother, murders that need to be solved, and Kai's just closed a lot of them. He's very efficient. That's the reputation.
Very good.
Not with the well, like hopefully you guys are also efficient. Doesn't seem, but
Oh,
we
no.
can
No.
we can figure this out. I have faith in. Well, I have to have faith in you since I'm along for the ride.
You know you said that out loud, right?
We
Yeah,
are
I did. What are
at
you gonna do?
times inefficient, but consistently effective.
Yes,
More
we
important.
Well,
have
that's good to know.
100% solve rate.
Good to know.
So far.
We have a 100% survival rate of party members sent into horrendous fuck pits,
Yeah.
which is, for me, the most important stat.
Brought back constantly from the precipice of death.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
far. I mean, we're only in book 2, but what's worse, Harrowstone or the Black Whale?
God, me running
Definitely
into another
Harrowstone.
dimension
Definitely.
Yeah.
where all my friends were dead. That was fun,
Harrowstone for sure worse.
and I didn't learn.
You didn't learn? Yeah, you could have left.
Well,
then. You
no,
could
I
have been
learned.
Like,
I-
that's me out.
Oh dear GM, I learned.
Okay.
Black Whale had 1, maybe 2 horrific encounters, and Harrowstone had 3 or 4.
I want to get this right.
All
80,
horrific encounters.
All of them, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
somewhere in the
Well, I'm glad
ballpark
you
of
guys-
1,000.
Glad you guys remember it so distinctly.
Yeah.
Good
Oh, who
quantity.
died?
And we
Um,
that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's true. Only twice in my GMing career have I killed someone on their first day of D&D. So she's in very, very exclusive company.
All right. Let's find Carl.
Yes, let's
Hey,
go.
Carl.
I yelled that
You have his
that
address?
day.
Yeah, I stole it. It's mine now.
My
Cat
brother
fight.
always stole my meal creations at dinner. Anyway,
What?
Wait,
I can
what's,
explain that later. It was cute.
on
Okay.
our way to Carl's, I stopped by this new pup-based spell shop.
Carl's
Oh,
Jr.
Spellhound.
Horrible.
Carl's bed.
Yeah. I've been using Midjourney to make all my
Carl is bad.
storefronts.
What do we name this part of California? Carl's bed. Did we have any leads on where he usually hangs out? Or
You have
just
his
no?
address from the prosecution's
We got the
discovery.
address.
All you need to do is make
It
a
wasn't
knowledge
clear.
local check. Or
Oh.
survival if you're better at that. And you can navigate
Survival.
I'm doing
I reject all outside help.
his address.
Lobe goal. Local.
Local. Final answer.
Local.
17.
It's called lope goal in this case because I rolled a 10. I mean a 2.
Well,
Lope
Gaspar
goal.
checks the position of the sun, verifies true north, takes a wind reading, talks for a second to himself
don't wanna
about the
hear it.
humidity, sniffs the air as if sniffing Carl's own individual musk, trying to discern it from the rest of the city. Pretty sure he's southeast, yeah. And the rest of you just go, oh, it's like 382 Bleecker Street. Yeah, we'll just walk there. It's right over here.
Your street intro.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
Mine was cooler.
gives it one of these.
you can find it on your own. Don't give him the address.
I don't need the address.
Okay, you guys head to Carl's neighborhood?
We do.
All right, then I will transport you to this map, which is called Carl's neighborhood. Suddenly it starts raining. Actually, let me adjust the daytime, because it's daytime.
Yeah, it's
bro.
It's like 7 a.m. We got like the most time before the trial starts, and also today moves really
Oh,
slow.
you've got the most time. That's the time, huh?
So much time. They're calling it. I have the best time, the very best.
The very best.
Possibly ever.
Everyone's saying People are saying I have time.
I'm not
Real
saying. People are.
topical, timely joke.
No. So, according to the address, it's this house on the left.
Oh shit. I'm going.
Denvaya
I'm
stays back at
going
the precinct.
too.
Yeah, Denvaya makes a cloak out of that wolf.
Yeah, she's
Wolf
crafting.
felt.
Crafting.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I knock on his door.
You hear, "Come in, goddammit."
Okay. Go on in.
Good evening, sir. Good morning, rather.
Is that, hey, you, where's that little shit out there? Sean! Where's Sean?
Sean?
well,
Sorry.
Little shit fetches my snacks, my treats.
God, it's like Jimmy and Chuck.
Everything's okay.
Would you like some yogurt, sir?
You see this older man sitting at a table. This is obviously a sort of apartment. There's several different bedrooms off the sides of it. You hear this door open and a little scruffy looking halfling peek his head out and go, "You all right, Carl?" And he goes, "Yeah, go away, goddammit. What do y'all want?" He sniffs. "Smell like cops."
God damn. You have a pretty good nose on you.
Yeah,
Stop
she was.
doing the sniff.
Who
God,
was sniffing?
we're at 3 sniffs in as many minutes.
Regular Slavoj Žižek. Thank you, ma'am. I'm glad you got that.
Oh my god.
I will.
Did somebody record that?
I'm the
I
type
did.
of person who would.
Oh
get
my
that joke.
god.
Was that
thought
me?
it-
Yeah.
I don't know who was sniffing.
Wait, you recorded Chris's sniff and you're now
No.
playing it back at us?
No, I recorded that sniff months ago for Iron Gods.
Oh my
Ugh.
God.
It
Wait, who's-
sounds awful.
What is
Whose
the origin
sniff
of
is
that,
that?
sniff?
Yeah, whose
Oh.
schnoz did that
That's
come from?
Chris Sniff.
Merry Chris Sniff.
Wow, there it is.
Oh my god,
Oh
so
my
much
God.
cocaine.
He's gonna die. He can only
Anyway.
take so much
I have-
factory stimulation.
They do a lot of drugs in the Iron Gods campaign. And
Yeah, that's why he went blind.
Yeah. There's one called Nose Diamond, and whenever they use it, that's the sound they hear.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I was walking outside earlier. I just need to tell you guys, and I'm pretty sure someone like played out of their car speakers on the street a loud fart.
Yeah.
And everyone on the street stopped and looked around.
Was it a Tesla?
But there was no denying it was just a bubbly, wet, loud just it was so loud. Okay.
I was gonna
That was
attack you for
awful.
derailing the campaign, but that you did need to tell us that.
I
That is
just needed
amazing.
you guys
were
to
right.
yeah.
Well, I was just going to tell you that every Tesla has that ability to change its horn to a fart sound.
No.
Wow.
They have.
It might have
for
been that.
years.
All right. Gaspar wades
Oh,
through the players
Kobe.
discussing nonsense and says,
Yeah.
"Sir,
Sorry,
we're with
sorry,
the city
sorry.
police. My name is
Ah.
Gaspar. These are my colleagues. I roll a shit diplomacy. We are here to discuss an upcoming matter involving the beast with you. I have a few minutes of your time. We also have some yogurt if you're looking for snacks.
I'd like
Yes,
to.
we got some yogurt.
I'd like to assist that diplomacy. This man's surely a lawful good follower for Asmara. Oh, doesn't matter.
Okay, so you're very,
Bonded mind,
very
I say all the
professionally-
things that Dismas says.
Oh,
Bonded mind, we take his check.
okay.
Oh,
He starts
shit.
talking, and then I'm just like, oh, yeah, the things in his brain are better than the things in my brain.
You just
Can
start
Carl
nodding.
sniff every time he's about to answer or talk?
He could also choose not. God. Rolling for
That is
initiative.
called
This is
Lord.
role
good.
playing.
And you are out of combat.
And you're out of combat. He says, "I already told her I gotta go to court in a couple days. I know, you ain't gotta remind me all the goddamn time."
We understand, sir. We're here to ask you to reiterate the events that you've already disclosed to other members of the police force We know that you're going to be in court in a couple days, but we're just trying to make sure we have the right of everything here.
Well, sure, just come take up all my time because I'm blind. It's not like I could have anything to do, right?
No, sir, that's not what we said. We understand that your time is valuable. If there's any way that we can sort of make up for the time
I don't
that we'd
actually
ask
have
you to
anything
spend
to
with
do.
us.
You can sit down, I tell you.
Okay. I sit down.
I sit down too.
Okay.
I have
Stand
stealthed into
awkwardly.
the back.
Does
Well, I
the-
rolled a 32 stealth and just kind of slipped through the door, but he is blind, so he might be able to detect it anyway.
hey,
You can
wait.
probably hear you breathing.
Yeah, I'm always thinking that motherfuckers who are like blind peasants are gonna be more likely to detect a rogue.
Yeah,
you
that's
probably
not
could,
actually
boss.
how it works. I mean, other than Josh, I think normally
This
pretty
guy
easy
ain't
to
used
sneak
to
up
it
on.
yet. Also, why is he just walking around blind? We got fantasy world shit going on. We could probably spend like 200 gold and give him eyeballs.
You should tell him that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
don't. No,
yeah,
you're right. Don't tell him
200
that.
gold.
Remove
Whose
blindness.
200 gold would be the question because
I mean, you can take mine. It's fine.
How much is a scroll of remove blindness? Ustalov map.
remove blindless.
No, no,
Even
I
more
thought you meant-
expensive than an evening of. I mean, you could buy a lot of 8 balls for 200.
I'd like the idea of
Oh my
remove
God.
blindless because it means you're blinding them.
That's right. Remove
In my mind.
blindless.
Yeah, I'm
AKA
going in for my
blindness.
blindless surgery.
Hellhound does not sell remove blindness, unfortunately.
Remove curse if he's been cursed with blindness.
We don't know. Can we check the nature of? Wait, we're getting off topic, and
Let's
We just need
ask
to
him
Unless
ask
he
him.
things.
unless he'd love to not be blind, and that would be a good like leverage card. But that seems a little aggressive to be like, how would you like to not be blind if you answer these questions 3?
Oh, who knows what the fucking
He
rules
gets
are
up
in this
from
town.
his chair and he
Hits his head.
toddles over to a cabinet and gets out, unwraps in a fine paper wrapping some bread, gets out a bottle of wine and sets out some wooden cups, and sets a cup down in front of each one of you and slices some bread, gets out some butter, and he serves you a lovely little afternoon snack. And it's okay wine.
Nice.
Thank
Okay,
you
well,
so
There you go.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna take a drink.
You die.
Sir, we are here to. Oh, sorry, Graham. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna ask, are we gonna start asking him questions?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we should-
Sir, we are here to ask you about the events, the arson that took place at Sanctuary Hospice. We are investigating this in connection with the trial of the beast upcoming in about 2 days.
Yeah.
Would you be comfortable reiterating these events as you remember them to us?
He said, well, I saw him coming out of Sanctuary when it burned down.
Okay, and what were you doing at Sanctuary Hospice?
Well, I worked there for years and I was trying to rescue the doc.
And what was your position at Sanctuary Hospice?
I was the doctor's assistant.
Okay. And do you have, so you were the doctor's assistant, you saw the beast coming out of the hospice. Had you ever seen him in the area before?
No. No.
Okay. And do you have any idea what the cause of the fire was?
Nope. They never said exactly. Just the whole place burnt to the ground. And wasn't much sense in even messing with some of the bodies. They buried him near there in a little cemetery just up the road, and I ran in there to try and find the doc. Damn fool, I just got badly burned myself. You can actually see part of the hair on his head is a burn scar. His eyes look slightly scarred from the same incident. He has basically a fairly serious old head burn injury.
And when the beast exited the hospice, was he carrying anything? Was anyone with him? Was he burned?
He was. Why is that? Oh, there we go.
No, he came flying out the upstairs window. I heard it. I heard a glass break, and he flew out big window, huge, big, scary thing. And I saw him just for an instant in the light, and then he ran off. I ran in and tried to get the doc.
And how far away from the beast were you when you saw him fly out?
Oh, like 50 feet away.
Okay, so you're certain it was him?
Well, it was a huge, big, strong looking thing. Monster.
Could you describe it any better than that?
Buh.
Did it have
Well.
hair? Was it carrying a weapon? What color was its skin?
Well, it kind of looked like a weapon to me. It had a big crab arm. It was like
Barn.
like a 7-foot tall man with a crab arm.
As a player, how tall is the beast since we saw him?
Hunched
His little
over in a
cage.
cell, you would guesstimate 8.5.
Okay, so he had a crab arm? Like his arm was a crab arm? Or he was carrying a crab arm?
No, it looked like one arm was bigger than the other, and it didn't look like a hand. It looked like a crab claw.
Okay, and as a player, just to be clear, the beast does not have a crab arm.
No. But the
All
beast
right.
is a similar size dimension, and he says the monster had grayish skin, hard to tell. Fire was at night, so he was sort of lit up by firelight on one side. Couldn't, It's a human eyewitness account at night, but it was next to a huge blazing fire, so he saw something illuminated pretty well for a second.
I think the beast actually does have grayish skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you remember where the fire started? Where whenever you're observing the fire, is it coming from the part of the building that you saw this creature burst out from?
No, it just came busting out of there. I was coming back with a cart of supplies and saw this huge light round the bend, and I just started running. Got there and heard that crash. Ran in, but they say Dr. brought up. He died in there.
Did you ever see the body? You
No,
know anything
but I don't
about the
think
injuries
most
that killed
people
him?
did. And I've heard from some other travelers gone through there to say that there's some nasty ghouls living around there now. So ain't nobody gonna mess with that.
Did you see anyone else fleeing the building after this creature exploded out the upstairs window?
Nope. They just told me that pretty much everybody was dead. They dug a bunch of graves, 8 or 10 of them, and that was the end of it.
So, to the best of your knowledge, did anyone else escape the fire, or only this creature, which you, correct me if I'm wrong, had not seen before this day?
Correct. Never seen
And
it
had-
before.
And before or since, have you ever seen the beast on any occasion?
No, after the incident, I woke up, as you see me now. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen anything. Been just dark.
All right, that's a fair point. And what makes you confident that this is, in fact, the beast that you saw that day?
Well, they say the beast about that size. They say the beast real strong, real fast. This thing dove out of a second story window, landed in the street, kept running. I couldn't do that.
All right, so if you'd seen an 8-foot tall anime schoolgirl burst out of that window, would you have thought it was the beast? Anyway,
Now, if I'd seen
um,
some titties, I'd comment on some titties, but I saw a huge gray-skinned hulking monster man. That is the beast.
the beast is a huge, hulking, 8-foot tall monster man. But I'm sure, as a resident of Ustalov, you're quite aware that the beast is not the only 8-foot tall, hulking monster man that Lepstad has to contend with.
He makes a confused face, and you hear a voice from the other room go, "He's not? Oh, shit."
All right.
Uh,
I'll be right back. About half an hour.
Yeah.
If you'll let me back in. Let's see. Gaspar leaves.
It's all right. Nice
Party.
talking to you. Just when you come back, bring me some nose candy.
oh man.
Walk to grave charge. Roll of remove blindness, deafness.
Heal check.
Purchase.
Anybody who has it, heal check.
Heal check.
Mm-hmm.
Phew.
I do not.
Where would I find
Gasper.
that? Just in.
His eyes are destroyed.
Oh boy.
Destroyed.
It
Okay.
would
Destroyed.
require a regenerate scroll.
Mm.
His eyes are not merely damaged. They're still there, but they are ruined by the fire. He would need a regenerate. It would be very expensive to fix him. But you're right. It could be done by the powers that exist in this realm. But it would be a lot of money.
Multiple thousands of gold.
Let's see. Spells. Regenerate is a 7th level cleric spell.
Okay. So to ask someone at the Church of Pharasma to cast it.
They would still need the components. It would actually cost. Let's see.
I have about 6,000 gold, so I can depart with a bunch.
Yeah, we're going to expense this to the city to the extent that they'll allow us. This is what we call court costs for
Do they have-
managing
yeah.
Uh,
the
court
needless
costs.
blindness of an eyewitness.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, if we can actually make this happen, I'd like to return his sight. I wasn't sure if we were like heavily memeing, but it seems to have
No,
gotten
a
serious,
7th
so.
level spell casting or scroll would be 600 gold just for the scroll.
Scrolled.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Back.
And then
Go make some oatmeal.
I'm about to enter a lifelong career of dealing with dog shit eyewitnesses and no way to rehabilitate them.
I
So
get it.
both,
okay.
yeah, I need this one.
Verbal, semantic, and divine focus. Yeah, you think for 300 gold, if you take him to the temple, they would cast regenerate on him.
We think that for 300 gold they do it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
You would make an appointment, you know, with one of the high clerics. They're very busy, but you could probably get an appointment the next day or two.
Yeah, we'll.
According to the allegations list, this man will testify in 4 days.
Okay.
He's the sanctuary crime is the 3rd one on the docket. They're going to start with Morast and then go to Hergstag, which you already questioned the witnesses on Hergstag.
Sir, in recognition of your valor and also in recognition of the necessity that you serve as an eyewitness to the crimes allegedly committed by the beast, the city is going to fund your rehabilitation and attempt to cure your blindness. So we are going to make you an appointment at the Church of Pharasma. We are going to cover the cost, and then we will expect you to testify in 4 days.
Holy shit. All right.
I'm going to take the gold off of Gaspar's sheet until we get reimbursed, if we do.
Okay.
I got it, Sid. She'll Venmo me, she says.
Right.
Eh.
So, you arrange for a healing of a witness.
Hell yeah.
And sir, just to be clear, this is not to in any way influence your testimony. This is just to make sure that you can adequately identify the defendant as the person who did or did not,
He says, "No,
explode out of that window.
I take your meaning. You give my eyesight back. I'll say whatever you want."
No, sir.
It's not like that. It's not like that. I say like
He goes,
it's
"Oh
just
yeah,
so
no,
you can tell who it is.
I understand." And he makes a face that suggests to you he is attempting to make a winking gesture, but the tissue around his eye and forehead doesn't move anymore. So it's awkward, but you think he's winking.
Sir, we continue to impress upon him the importance of telling the truth. We are not here to defend the beast. We are here to find out if he is guilty or not. I don't care if he did it or if he didn't do it. I only care if he is the guy you saw that night or not, which I imagine would be really hard to discern without your eyesight. So don't say anything other than the truth. I don't want you to lie for us. I want you to just take your eyesight, get up there, tell the truth, and that's it. Okay?
Uh-huh.
God damn it. Does he still not believe us?
Oh, he agrees to. If you're promising him, you're promising to get little Timmy the quadruple bypass that insurance denied him. A $50,000 operation. And he's got $5 to his name, so you promise him that he'll testify that Donald Trump was the third shooter on the grassy knoll.
I intimidate the blind old man, and I tell him, you are going to tell the exact truth to the best of your ability, or you are going to lose your sight again.
That's right. Whatever truth you want. I got you. I stab you.
I look at Gaspar. Are you sure? I don't really think it's kind of worth it to try to impress this to him. I think you're expending a lot of energy on this, and it's not. He's just one witness.
Yeah.
Of course I'm expending a lot of energy on it. That's what's called a good faith effort. Let's get out of here.
God.
Well, okay, let's go.
Well, that's going to be difficult to square with the prosecution. It's going to look a lot like witness tampering, but really that's not really my ball game. I don't want a blind eye witness, so we'll just have to let the judge decide which is worse. I'm sure they've got transcripts of
valid
everything.
point.
I'm sure they've got transcripts of everything he just said to us. So, regardless of whether or not he lies on the stand, the beast does not have a crab arm.
Yeah,
That's
the allegations.
true. He does
the
not have a
allegations.
crab arm.
Yeah, that you know about. The allegations document goes something like, "This man, in proof of his honesty, gives us literally the last thing he ever saw, which is incontrovertible."
How
Not
good is Carl's
anymore.
bluff skill? Like, just tell him not to disclose that we paid for his regeneration.
You don't know. You want to put him up against the prosecutor and see how he does.
I think that would be fucking hilarious. All right. Well, we've done some good and some damage here. So
Prosecutors
we'll
pretty much buy two skills in this game: lying and detecting lying.
Sounds
lion
like the
skill
real
go.
world.
"Rawr."
Law school go. Brrr.
Yeah.
All right, done here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that took 2 days of negotiation. So now it's
All right. I go coup de grace the beast.
okay. No, it
Next
is now
adventure.
late lunchtime. It is 10:30 a.m.
Okay. We've got 2 witnesses investigated. We've also got
Investigator.
you said they're going to do Morast first.
That will be those witnesses will be the Morass witness will be brought forward, and they will talk about the Morass charges on day 1.
Okay. And so they're going to do that in like 24 hours.
Yeah, almost 36, but yeah.
Okay. Here's what we're going to
We
do. We're going to Oh, go on, Graham.
Oh, I was just gonna say we should go to Morast first. Or next, I guess. But you can go ahead.
I agree. I was going to say we should go to Grave Charge and Killing Tools and Threadbare. We should spend like an hour or 2 shopping, buying everything that we need to kill everything that we see. Then we're going to go talk to the Morast witnesses. And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, 4 guys with guns showed up and killed everything. It was the beast. Then we're going to go to Morast, kill the 4 dudes with guns, expending all the shit we
Yeah.
just bought, and come back. That sound good?
Huh.
Because seemingly every time we interview one of these witnesses, it doesn't sound like it was the beast that did it, but rather some other horrendous fuck creature. So let's just get geared up to kill the fuck creature that actually committed the crime. And then we can go straight there and find the real perp and then come back, and it'll be really dramatic when we throw its head on the courtroom floor and then go to jail for that.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, chef.
I just want to be in the papers, bro.
Let him cook. I don't know.
Grave Charge has not restocked any potions since I bought them all. Now I'm buying wands.
Oh, Grave Charge needs stuff?
Yeah, potions, which I guess is just scrolls, but for idiots.
All right. Pop us back over here.
Crap.
I'm gonna.
But
Farts. Brap.
Let it be known that the party got to 5th level before somebody purchased a wand of celestial healing, which I will now buy. We have fucked up, all of us.
yeah. A little bit.
It is the best out-of-combat healing item in the game, but we are cleric spoiled, and now that Nevaeh's not here, we're like, oh man, time to be efficient.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm on fire, man. I had to go to fucking prom last night. It was actually really fun. Thanks for coming with me,
Yeah.
Sid.
All right.
I'm the scat man.
Don't do it.
Let me set these to.
Yeah, he's making us think that he's restocking Grave Charge, but he's just queuing up Scatman.
I don't need to lift a goddamn finger to queue up Scatman. It is always
God.
at the ready.
So we think these.
God, it just fucking hits, I tell you.
It's the synth. Okay, I might switch around some of my spells then. I mean,
Yeah, you've got an hour. We're shopping. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I have
Also, I-
Vanish twice on my list, so that makes sense. God damn it.
My favorite
Wait a minute.
anti-undead spell.
I'm getting rid. Toby, is it okay if I delete some of these redundancies? Like I have Ant Hall scroll, but I also have Ant Hall without scroll in parentheses. I don't know why they're both in my first level spells.
One of them's a scroll. When you use it, it's gone
No, but-
forever. And you don't have to prepare
Well,
it.
but I don't even see. Oh.
Yeah, the scrolls show
oh,
in
I
okay.
your
did that.
inventory, not in your spell list. Tim is fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be in my. That's what I'm confused about, and they're
I can only wipe so much ass.
Wow.
they're not in my spell list. I mean, in my inventory. Is there a chance we can
Sure.
I'm gonna have to. Sorry, it sounds like.
I'll look at
someone's-
that another time. But what do you guys want to do now?
Okay.
I'm buying healing items because I'm out, and then we're gonna go to where are the Morast witnesses? Are they still in Morast? There's a town elder we're supposed to talk to.
Let's see. Morast is a shitty little town of huts in the swamp. And the witness is, according to the list, a village elder named Lasne. Lazne.
All right, and he's still in Morast.
Yeah.
Okay. Go talk to that guy.
Yeah, we go talk to that guy.
Wait.
We're gonna purchase any more surgeries for anybody?
Might have to. City owes me 300 gold.
No, I don't.
God
I
damn
don't
it.
have shit as far as money
Skip.
goes, so I'm gonna skip on the shopping for now.
I bought. Graham, can you cast scrolls of healing? Cure.
Where would I find that?
Kai is not a spellcaster.
No,
And-
I'm just a
Does not buy
regular,
magic device.
regular person.
Am I too incompetent to cast a scroll of Cure Mod?
No, you could do
I
it.
can. What about Cure Serious?
I think casting higher level scrolls comes with like a spellcraft challenge. Let me see.
I think I have. What's my highest spell?
You want to give them to me then?
Or
Because I can cast them.
Yeah, whoever can cast them.
I should be able to.
I think you're an arcane caster, so I don't know if you can cast
I am.
use magic device if the thing doesn't appear on your spell list. I'm not sure about higher level than you can cast.
It's a check. It's just the Pathfinder wiki is taking a full 10 seconds to load anything today. They are struggling.
It's a spellcraft check. You said.
I'm trying to
Caster
pull it up.
level.
Oh,
check.
you're okay.
This,
Sorry.
this last 25 seconds have been the longest 25 seconds of my life because the internet's
Crying first world tears.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have quite a few skill levels in spellcraft, so if that's a necessity, let me know.
Let's see. I love Brave as a browser, but the fact that it doesn't default to Google trips me up all the time. All right.
Caster level check DC equals the scroll's
That's
caster
what it
level
is.
plus 1.
Got to be the correct type. Must have it on your list. You must have the requisite ability score. And yeah, the Pathfinder wiki, like saying bad gateway when I click on it. Okay, so there you go. It's a caster level check.
All right.
Wow.
And if you fail the check, then the scroll explodes. You get
Yeah,
nothing.
you could ruin it.
All right.
Can I support his checks?
No, he's got to make it.
On
That's
his,
when
yeah,
he-
no,
that's
that
when
makes
he's
sense.
You could be like, go Gaspar.
That's right. You could
Go, go, go.
Can Kovira cast scrolls of cure whatever wounds? Or is it because she's an arcane caster she can't?
She arcane.
I'm a
She
divine
can't.
caster.
No, if it's not on her spell list, she cannot ever cast it.
It's not. Yeah.
And Graham, just so you know, Kai has picked up 25 pounds of armor he didn't need from that box, and so he's now encumbered and is
Oh no.
not going to be able to fight as well.
That's okay. I don't have any like. Do I have? I think I have some weapons. I was looking for them.
You do have weapons. You do have armor already.
I could put it back. I actually probably can't.
I put the armor back because it's worse than your armor by far.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's literally going to cause you to lose armor class. And
I was just like,
easier to hit.
oh, everyone else is grabbing items. Let me.
No, those are that's not the issue. It's very cheap item, and they would totally let you have it. It's just if you carry that much weight, you'll be encumbered.
Yeah, that
You'll be
makes
sad
sense.
when crappy bad guys hit you easily because of it.
Yep.
Okay.
I just die immediately after like 3 episodes or 3 sessions.
Well, I
Toby, I'm
think-
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go on.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna move. While we're doing this, I wanted to move a few spells around, if that's okay.
Yeah, I think we've rested
Have the
since the
time?
last
Okay.
fight, so you can do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna-
Unless you like intentionally selected them at the last fight, but in which
No,
case we're
I did not.
shopping. We're shopping for like an hour, so yeah, you can
Cool.
meditate.
Okay, I'm gonna move some stuff. Do we like? Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
I think I just bought a bunch of expensive healing scrolls that I'm just gonna have to give to Dinvaya. But that's a fine use of them. Almost done here.
I've never heard the whole song before.
Yeah. That's what they get. Shopping music.
This will always be like the I hate everything intro to me. I know it's like stock music, but
We have a worse set of elevator music somewhere than this.
Jody, you walked into a supermarket on the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. We
I'm not ready.
vacate.
Oh.
Oh. Well, you can keep changing
I could
your
keep- oh,
spells
okay,
while
okay,
we're
dude.
moving.
I wasn't sure if it's like, nope, your rest time is done. You've missed your hour.
You rest with the old man while we shop for an hour and a half, and adjust your spells, and then we leave for Morast while Sid is still fiddling with her sheet.
Okay.
Are we gonna need to get into any like Well, no, probably not. We're gonna need to get into any like vacated buildings, or I was considering adding knock, but I don't know if
You have
know,
disabled
like
device.
kick down the doors like a bunch of feds, which is just knock.
Remember, just this level, you got the ability to disable device from 30 feet
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
So you really
Yeah,
need
it's
that.
Knock's probably kind of useless for you. I shouldn't have
Mhm.
bought that for you, but there
It's
it
a
is.
good backup. It's a
Hey,
good
don't
backup
knock it.
plan. Whoa.
Wow. That's it. I'm gonna start drinking. We go to Morast.
Brah.
Yes, let's fucking go.
Okay.
He's already drinking.
You guys waste an hour shopping and getting ready to leave town, and the clock strikes noon. You leave town. And your
Okay.
destination is...
Oh, and we will rent horses.
Yeah, you could rent horses, which would mean you're probably going to go up past Sanctuary and hang a right at whatever this little unnamed town is. Or you could... I think it'd be slower to go by boat. It'd be different to go by boat.
Let's rent horses.
Okay. Yeah, Josh can't make it today, he says.
I can just prepare mount.
He said Tim was mean to him, so he's not coming.
Tim.
No.
Oh, how many mounts do you get with mount? Probably just save a little bit of money, though.
The spell
Yeah.
Mount gives you one. Mount Communal, on
Yeah.
the other hand.
Oh, my favorite mountain.
Whoa.
Wow.
That- All right. I'll get that later, but I don't think I need to use mount and cut myself another spell. So
Yeah, we rent horses and ride to Morast, unless there's a faster way.
Okay.
We could rent horses and put them on the boat and then leave from the boat.
Yeah.
That sounds expensive.
You are renting 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
we
6.
take the carriage that Kendra got us.
The carriage.
Remember?
Yeah.
She got us a carriage, and then we were like, let's sell this piece of shit. But then we
I
didn't. 'cause
remember.
Mommy
you were
got
like
it.
that. All right. Let's see if I have that carriage somewhere. Oh God, the hearse. It's actually
Yeah,
a
baby.
hearse.
Yeah.
Let me fix the icon size and then we'll use it
Woo.
because the icon is currently
There's no seats. We all have to lay down in the back.
lake.
Snuggled.
POV,
Just
you're a
stack
peasant.
on top of each other.
Imagine being a peasant living in Morast, and the
Oh.
fucking raccoon police department shows up, and piles out of a hearse, says they want to talk to you.
Yeah. There's still no seats in the back of it. There's 2 seats on top of it, and then the back has a nice sort of clamping system to hold a coffin. So you guys just sort of sit in the back like you're right in the back of a pickup truck. It's a little loose. It's not very safe. And it can go up the road. So it looks like whether you want to or not, you're actually going to go past one of the other sites. You're going to have to go to Sanctuary, and then there's a river crossing here. And then you can take the road to Morast. And you can get there today, but you are going to go past Sanctuary around 4 in the afternoon or 5 in the afternoon.
We'll zip past Sanctuary if possible, because Morast is going to testify sooner.
More imminent. Okay. You resist the urge to dawdle and get off track.
We ignore the GM's content.
No, ignore content. That's awesome. Who has a ride skill, or are you hiring a carriage driver?
Danger! Help!
Danger spits out the roach pre-roll that he had swiped from the
If-
captain's cabin
Graham-
of the.
Graham and, If Pancake's at maximum volume, you might want to get in Discord and right-click it and lower its volume.
Oh
Me?
no.
Yeah,
There we go.
there you go. That is appropriate music. I just want to make sure it wasn't blowing your head
I
off.
didn't even realize any music was playing because
Who did
Pancake
the
has
music?
been muted.
Pancake. Probably Chris or Tim would be my guess.
Oh.
Danger
yeah, it's in
spits
general,
out
I
what?
see.
A roach pre-roll.
What the fuck is a roach pre-roll?
You fucking know. If you have to ask, maybe not. I don't know. This is not Kovira talking.
I know. Wait,
What is
I'll
a
assist
roach
that.
pre-roll?
I'll assist that ride check.
Oh, someone rolled it as the Harrow hearse.
Nice.
I think that was me. I was clicked on the Harrow hearse and
That's kind of funny.
Okay.
Can you fight with us?
Can you guys hear me
let
now?
me
Yeah, we
do
hear you
that
now.
as me.
Okay.
The hearse is bleeding.
Your coach is laden. Can
I'm
carry no more.
My Opera GX took a big fat dump and it
Nice.
killed my mic.
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn. Whenever you get back in, will you roll ride as Danger?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm back in now.
guys, the hearse
Oh,
rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ride.
Ride.
Rad.
Yeah, we
Pretty
put
good.
Danger and
Nice.
Dismas on the top guns.
Okay.
I'll lie
They
on
are
top.
driving along. The cart makes its way past. Man, I'm gonna shut off the item pile thing because
Hancock.
let's see. Actually, let me just see if this
Dude,
fixes
what
that
the fuck?
problem. Nope, it opens all the goddamn time.
Never mind.
Disable item pile mode. There we go. You guys ride past Sanctuary. You find a river crossing, and Danger and Dismas easily handle the cart and its two old nag horses attached to it. Pull you through the shallows of the river. There's sort of a reinforced crossing with big stone blocks here, almost like a road. You cross over into very swampy land. Gets flat first, and then you see swamp trees instead of regular trees, like closer to Lepstadt, and feels more humid. You start to get attacked by swamp bugs. And as you are cruising around the bend here, you can see in the distance a scattering of huts around the town of Morast.
Sprawling
see-
metropolis.
Yeah, you see a collection of huts, is the best way to describe it, with a strange wall around it. It has a security fence around it that is lots of spikes and barbed bushes in a perimeter around the village, kind of at the water line. And I'll let Danger roll survival on that. He might know what that is.
Uh,
17, Danger. Now, that fence is not meant to keep out men. It's meant to keep out some manner of aquatic creature. You're guessing a gator, croc, caiman, some cousin of that.
ROUSs.
I thought they didn't exist.
Rodents of unusual size.
That's right. And you all, while you guys are traveling, let's have a knowledge local from anybody who buys it, or knowledge history. And this is on the topic of the Swampers
Fuck.
of Morast. That's a natural one,
Not
Kovira.
me
You
rolling
don't
a
know
three.
shit.
You don't know shit
Why
about
does-
fuck.
How does
That's
this
a
always happen?
Oh
Graham
shit!
and Sydney. Those are terrible rolls. You ain't no shit.
Sorry.
But
Danger, you have actually heard a rumor that people from this town are very healthy. That's all. Gasper, you've heard that too, but you've also heard that they live a bit longer and they just have a incredible constitution for unknown reasons. The nasty rumor that
Vampires.
you've heard is that they're in their ancestry they've mingled with strange swamp creatures, tainting their blood.
God damn it.
Sound like normal bayou folk to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's
Pretty much.
it's the Pauks.
They probably
People of
speak
unusual
Creole.
constitution.
Yeah,
Strange swamp creatures known as the French.
I mean they probably speak Creole French anyway. So
We investigate these swamp fucking rednecks.
all right, you roll up to the edge of town and you see clearly a young man in sort of a leather kind of grass skirt thong thing and a garbage looking leather breastplate. And he has got a longbow and a bunch of arrows on a quiver on his back, and
reading
what
on us,
looks
Harry.
like a sort of survival knife hanging off of his hip. And he's like, "Hold on there, what brings you all this way?"
Talk some sense to this man, Danger.
Just says BAP. Go right ahead.
They're gonna trade maps.
Be quiet, Frank. I don't know why the fuck we're here.
Shit.
Y'all don't pay me to talk.
Kovira, that's true, Rodney. Kai, you notice that this young man is tanned. He is very fit, and he is wearing what in the city would just mark him as a savage. He looks just extremely rural and dirty.
What do we look like to him? City folk.
Slickers.
There.
Golden gods.
Damn dirty city.
That's
Yes,
the
don't.
wrong idea.
I step out of the carriage so as to not insult him and say, "We are with Lepstad City Police Undead Specialist Squad. We're monster killing motherfuckers here to talk to your village elder Lasney about this shit with the beast a while back."
And like, he says, "Ladney ain't supposed to go to the damn city till tomorrow. Y'all just here early. What the hell?"
We know. You gonna let us in or what?
He says, "Y'all wait here. I'm gonna go get him, and you can talk to the man himself."
Right. We're gonna have a conversation over a wall. Monty Python.
He holds one hand sort of floating over his quiver of arrows like a gunslinger, and holds his bow kind of elbow bent at the ready position, and he backs away from you all very slowly into town. It's
How
about-
old is this guy?
He backs up about 50 feet. You think he might be 19 years old.
Oh.
I ain't even
It's
gonna
very
move
hard to
when he
judge
shoots.
by his appearance, but by his behavior, he definitely got some dumbass teenager going on.
I should have gotten protection from arrows, but maybe it'd be wasted on this
Protection
guy.
from dumbass.
What
from
kinda-
dumb arrows?
What kind of gate have they got here? What's like the mechanism to open the gate?
Oh yeah.
We're sitting at a gate or a wall. How do people get in?
In here, they roll right
Yeah.
through this opening in where the road is. There's no gate. He's just sort of at the entrance where the fencing ends. Now they clearly have this sort of thing they can drag over the road, which looks like a giant tube of thorns and spikes.
I get back in the carriage. Danger, drive us in there. I ain't gonna let this piece of shit talk down to us the whole interview.
Alright, giddy up now.
Roger.
Okay, you ride into town and you see 3 or 4 more boys like that, and one older gent come running out. "Oh, baby, where are you coming in town? You ain't even coming in town." Can't do that.
We exit the carriage. I restate who we are and why we're here, and ask which one of these boogers is Lasney.
Well, you see a gray-haired, black and kind of salt and pepper-haired, weathered human man step out of one of the huts, and he looks almost dressed like a city person. You see him as he comes out. He wraps a little scarf around his neck, puts on a coat, and he's like, "What?
Y'all come early to take me to the city? What the hell's this?
Would anyone else like to interview the witness?
I'm hazy on the details. I'll let somebody else do it.
It's all
Uh,
you, Super Chief.
Harrison, if you want to do it, the only facts we have are 11 months ago, 10 people were murdered in or around this village. Witness is a man named Lasney, town elder, and the town says, "We chased the beast off and then the murders stopped."
Ah, okay.
Presumably, someone also took a fat shit that day, but they don't think that caused the murders to stop. So I don't know how fucking
Wow.
sharp these idiots are.
Wow.
I tell him, I tell him, yeah, city visit won't be necessary. We're here. We came to you, here to interview you
Well,
about.
I'll let Casper
It,
roll a knowledge history on that.
it will still be necessary. He'll have to
Oh,
testify.
Never mind.
oh,
You don't even have to roll.
thank
He
you,
is a
thank you.
witness for the prosecution.
Excuse me. That part of the thing won't take place in the city. Maybe contrary to your preconception of events.
Just start asking him questions.
So we're here to talk about the murders. These people that were murdered by. Um,
He
well,
says,
we
I don't
assume the
care to
beast.
speak on it at all. I don't know any one of you, and I have already cut a deal to speak with the prosecutor of Lefstadt about the events that occurred here, which are very important, very serious to the people of this community. And I don't care to repeat myself. I'll say it in front of the whole city tomorrow.
Say, sir, we're part of the undead specialist squad, and we have reason to believe that this creature might be undead.
Gasper,
And
is
that's
that your diplomacy?
our
I'm just
specialty.
just backing up the gunslinger or the
Okay.
paladin rather.
With a 25 diplomacy and the badge, you guys explain who you are, and he tells it soon when he sees the badge, he squints at it real hard for a second, looks back at you, looks back at the badge, then he holds up his hand and waves away the young, dumb teenagers with longbows, and they kind of move off a little bit and sit down and just give you guys the stink eye from afar. And he does not invite you in. They haul out some chairs and set out a table. They bring out a pitcher of fresh, clean water and another pitcher of a clear liquid that smells a little strange. He says, "There's potent. You be careful." And they bring out some snacks, which are these weird little squash-looking vegetable things that have a kind of a slot carved out of them and some other kind of fruit stuffed into the side.
We offer them yogurt and Caden brew in response.
Oh, you offer them yogurt? How much yogurt are you guys?
Not Macaden, bro.
You guys have so much Caden brew. You
We have
found more
so
than
much
a
of both
ship.
of these things. Just fill the wagon with it and use it to, butter up the locals.
You have a hearse full of beer and yogurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Name of
Just
my
confirming.
debut album.
Just confirming that that's what you're doing. Okay.
This thing ever tips over, we're gonna be a strange autopsy.
We just like
Which
we like
one of them
yeast.
was the actual corpse? Yeah, we love yeast. Yeast
We
enthusiasts.
love yeast.
You're here to talk about the virtues of our Lord and Savior, yeast.
Dismas, we forgot to mention, just player to player or backgaming discussion. The beast we don't believe he's undead. Current running theory is he is some manner of golem, which would mean he was controlled by a wizard of some kind at some point. And we think he just gets blamed for basically all sorts of bad shit that he did not do. But we don't believe he is undead. However, there's definitely a bunch of ghosts at Hergstag that resulted from whatever actually killed the children, whether it was the beast or not. So
Okay.
undead are still involved.
Walk back that statement if we had that conversation in the Hearst, but still specialist squad. Make sure you
Hurst is the worst.
Um, said thank you for the yours. I'd like to ask you some questions about the killing that happened. Um, how long ago did these killings happen?
About 10 months.
Okay. How many did?
10 we know of.
And that we know. Okay. And you were one of the ones that saw the beast before
Quite
you
a few of us
chased off.
did. We drove it into the swamp. We saw
How'd
it
you
get
get
attacked by a blood caiman.
blood Caimon?
Yep.
And has that caused you any problems?
Well, no. I mean, we hunt blood caiman. We sell blood caiman leather and blood caiman meat, and
Okay.
you know that's why you see these fences around the edge here.
Mm,
They're thick in this part of the swamp, but they're good eating.
okay. And the
You can
the
actually see
victim.
some skins of them nearby. I'll show you guys a picture of a blood caiman. Here you go.
Oh, the big
It's a reddish
crocs.
brown croc-like creature.
Can't imagine why anybody ever goes missing around here.
Yeah.
Right?
They do get pretty big. They are like Florida alligator sized.
Oh man.
Pretty cute.
Real pretty.
And the victims. What kind of how did they die? What kind of marks did they have on them?
Well, we didn't ever. He looks kind of sad for a minute, actually, and some of the others kind of shake their heads, and he says, "You never find them. They were snatched, dragged off."
Okay. Okay. Did any of you guys ever try to chase the beast, find out where he might have taken it?
Yeah, we set a trap for him, and when he came into town, I mean, this is 10 people gone. He came in to come after whoever he was going to get next, and we took care of him. We drove him with fire and arrows into the swamp. We saw blood came and chomp onto his shoulder, and we heard him scream and say a whole mess of where I never heard anyone curse a blue streak. He he cussed worse than the worst whore in Lebstadt as the gator bit him, and he got a big old deep bite wound. And that was the last we saw him. We thought he might be dead, but then we heard about this stuff in Lebstadt.
Gotcha. And could you give me a physical description of this beast?
Well, we only ever saw him at night, and other than shooting him with fire arrows, he was a big gray skin critter, walking upright like a man, but had a I don't know. I saw the eyes reflect back at me in the dark, and there was at least 3 eyes, maybe 4. I don't know. Up on the head, he had a head, but eyes was different.
What color were the eyes?
In the dark, I don't know, but they reflected sort of a yellow off the firelight.
Dismiss for reference, the beast has. I nudged Dismiss and whispered to him. For reference, the beast has 2 black, beady eyes. He does not have 3. He does not have 4. They are not yellow.
Okay.
I'm looking at the picture and one of them looks yellow and one of them looks white.
Yeah, the picture's a little misleading, but
Ah,
the light reflected could be a lot of colors, like cat's eyes, depending on what type of depending on what type of night vision a creature has.
I also ain't never heard the goddamn thing speak. Whenever he attacked people in Hergstag, he didn't say shit. He didn't say anything to us. Defense attorney apparently got him to talk. Talks like a little kid. Doesn't seem to have a lot of wits about him.
That's cursed as all get out.
Yep.
Okay.
He said
Last
he ran
Neiman,
up onto the boneyard last we saw. That was it.
the boneyard. Which way is that?
Right over there. He points across the water and through a number of trees and a little swamp fog. You see that there is sort of at first it looks like an island, but it's actually a sort of an isthmus out into the swamp. And isthmus, doing my business on the isthmus.
Is my sister hot? You bet.
Is-
Come on.
Bah.
That is must be love. So, now that we've exhausted that, I hope.
Oh no.
Yeah, he points in the way. He said it's where they used to bury their dead, but they don't no more
Wow.
because the beast done ran up there and died. We thought for the longest time, so we started another graveyard. And everything
you
up
go
there's been
look?
kind of messed with. No, we never found his body. We went looking the next day, but the ground was turned up and just kind of tainted, and we just didn't feel right burying any of our people there anymore.
All right. And let's see. Did you ever see this creature attack anyone at any point? This large gray-skinned creature?
Yeah, he came in to snatch a person, but we just had people disappearing on the regular.
And when you say he came in to snatch a person, is that right before you drove him off, or were there multiple occasions where he came in to snatch people?
We set a trap. We posted guards, a little heavy on one side, and he came in on the other side. We had someone who was, ready for it, and they pretended to just be kind of unaware person carrying buckets of water and shit. He came out of the dark, and they hollered, and we all started shooting, and it ran off.
And aside from this, were there any occasions where you or anyone else got a look at the creature causing the disappearances?
Nope. I suppose that was it here.
And you said this creature had 3 to 4 eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something was different. One side a big eye, and then some little ones on the other side. Real weird.
You know how many little ones?
Couldn't tell. It was in the dark,
Gotcha.
reflected. But it did
Okay.
try to grab our man. It did hurt him. He's all right though, and we saved him, and he didn't take any more after that. Like we said, we've lived 10 months thinking it was dead, thinking it wandered off, got eaten by that Caimon, or wandered off into the swamp and died. But I guess not.
Was the creature carrying anything when it came to snatch your last person?
Don't believe so. No. Just real big, real strong.
How big? 7 feet?
In the
8?
dark, he's 7 or 8 feet tall. He's way bigger than a man. Not. I've seen an ogre once. It wasn't quite ogre big. Ogres are pushing 9 or 10 foot tall.
Okay. And how many of you guys were shooting at it that night when you say you had a bunch of guards up?
Well, we had everyone hidden. It probably thought we was all asleep like it had been the previous couple nights when somebody disappeared. But no, we had at least 8 of us shooting at him. We must have landed some flaming arrows because I saw some stuck in him as he ran off. Of course, the swamp put him out, but we hit him.
Did you find any blood?
No, you don't. There's a Caimon big enough to take a chunk out of an 8 foot tall monster man. You don't go out messing with that at night. You leave
Fair.
it be.
And whenever these people were disappearing, where were they disappearing from? Inside town?
He says, well, normally on the outskirts, normally when they was alone, and then once we were missing 2 or 3, we stopped letting people go out alone. Then I started getting reports from people saying that big monster came up and grabbed Bob at night, ran off with him, never saw him again. So we got
more and more cautious till we had the big fight with him. But I would say you got 10 people, and you hear one of the little teenagers go, 11. And Lasney goes, who are you talking about? And he goes, is that, he starts to say, you hear him say, Poach, Hunter disappeared just before all this.
What happened with that hunter?
Well, we knew her around here. And just hadn't seen her in a while, but she hunted all around here and close to Lebstadt. And then we didn't see her for a couple months, and then our people started disappearing.
You know her name?
I do, but the GM can't find it right now.
Gotcha.
He's a
What
piece
was
of shit.
Was she hunting anything in particular? Just whatever she could get?
Yeah. Poaching is a pretty loose term way out here. Close to Lepstad, they prosecute poaching this or that certain times of the year. But around here, you pretty much whatever you can catch. Let's see. Poacher, let me find her.
Poacher damn near killed her.
That's right. Nan Klebum.
Okay.
Her name was Nan Klebum. Nanklebem. Beautiful name.
This a human or something else?
Oh, she's human. She's an older lady. She's been out here forever.
And she say anything interesting before she disappeared?
Nope.
He acting differently?
No. It's just strange because she lived around here somewhere, but she used to come through once a month and then just stopped. And then a month and a half, 2 months after her last time, people started disappearing. Lasney verifies all that. He didn't really ever connect the two, and he, as full of conjecture as these folks are, that was a little too far for him to pin that disappearance on the beast.
Right. Dismas or anybody else have any further questions?
I have some private questions for the group, but
What do you got?
well, what are golems like? I know they're stitched together bodies.
Sometimes they're made
Sometimes.
of metal, clay,
Got it.
stone. There's a lot of different varieties. What they really are is an inanimate mass of objects of a similar type, and then use magic to animate it. So Frankenstein's monster, but not necessarily made out of other organic things.
Wondering about the organic part. Okay, just wondering.
Yeah, but a flesh
Is it-
golem is a thing. There's clay
Yeah.
golems, stone golems.
Is our guy a flesh golem? Looks like it.
I think that's the running theory, but I'm not.
Right.
I don't think we're certain. Is it
All right.
possible that a creature like a flesh golem could, run out, cause chaos, come back, have a bunch of new shit sewn onto it, go back out, look different, cause chaos, come back?
You don't know.
you know.
You guys have had one knowledge arcana check on golems in general, and you rolled real poorly.
I roll
I'll
again.
give you another one if you spend some time in the city at the library.
Okay. Well,
You ask Dr. Crowd to pull out some books on the subject, and he will. You can just go get another arcana check with a bonus.
it could be that these, 3 different monsters actually are all the beast. And, one day he's got a big eye on the side of his head. The next day he's got a lobster arm. But
Don't we all?
yeah. Okay. Dismas or Danger, Kovira, Kai, anybody got questions for this guy?
Yes, I have one question. You said you checked like one time after he disappeared to see if he died or not. Did you ever check again, or was it just that one time?
He said, we try to avoid the boneyard, but folks sort of think it's haunted. I remember we checked it the next day, a whole bunch of us, and there was a little rowboat ripped in half, and the graves that are out there had been messed with, and we ain't been back.
Okay, that was my question. That's what I was wondering.
And so that was the only time they've been at the boneyard since the incident.
Mhm.
Well,
The
uh,
infinite,
the incident.
as Mike Tyson would say.
Well, we've got the witness here. I will lean close so that the party can hear him or can hear me, and he can hear me. But hopefully, the teenagers and other milling about townsfolk cannot. And explain to him that because the beast is in custody, we have seen it up close. And the bad news is that there's good news and bad news. The bad news is that the physical description he's giving of the beast with the eyes, the big eye on the side of the head, and the yellow eyes, the little tiny ones on the other side of the head, doesn't match. The beast doesn't normally talk. This doesn't sound like the beast. So I will express to him that because of those reasons, I'm not confident that the creature that they saw actually was the beast. But the good news is we are the undead specialist squad, and we're going to go up to the boneyard and find whatever is actually milling about up there and attempt to kill the hell out of that.
Yeah.
So we're going to confirm whether or not this really was the problem, and if whenever we find the problem, whether it was the beast or not, we're going to destroy it. I don't want the teenagers to hear me say that because I'm sure that would just be like, oh no, we got more monsters.
Or worse. Oh, we'll go with them.
He says, "Well, if you bring it back, I'll loan you a boat. You can go on up there and do that.
Yes, please.
You ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
wanna
Love a good boat.
walk over there. It's not safe." All right, let's see. Oh, this is. I'll pull you guys over. You're going to the boneyard next. Is that the plan?
Yes.
One more question. Did you get a look at the skin on this thing?
It's dark, but I don't know.
Did
Looks
it?
sort of brownish, gray. It was dirty, covered in mud.
Okay. Could it have been scaly? You guys are used to seeing scales at night out here, I'm sure.
No, it didn't look like. I mean, I tell you, when the blood came out of the water, you could see the sort of reddish scales of the blood came in reflecting off the firelight. And Beast didn't have that.
What language did he curse in?
Well, common, yeah, but I think he threw in a Varisian curse word. I didn't know what it was, but you know, most Varisian words are curse words. I think.
What did his voice sound like? Deep? Light?
No, it's sort of like a nasty, like a hiss, like. He does a lovely impression.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we'll take a boat up to the boneyard, see what we can see.
Okay. Who here wants to row and steer the boat? That would also be a ride check.
I can.
Okay. Let her rip.
Tried.
Oh,
That
Can I
hurts.
help?
Yeah,
Please do.
You might want to, because if somebody didn't get that, okay. You get him over at 10. You guys paddle in circles with 3 of the teenagers and Lasney yelling at you from the shore, each giving you conflicting instructions at the same time to various degrees of elaborateness. And you kind of paddle in a circle for a minute. Would you care to try again?
It's the left oar to go right.
I could
What
try.
is it with me and being bad at paddling?
I don't want to bring it down. I'm too nervous. Okay, I'll try.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, no,
Hey.
I won't try. I won't try. It
Not
won't.
bad,
get-
not
okay.
bad.
I give Kavira both yours.
It's Kai. It was Kai.
Kai Vera.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
one guy.
oh,
Kai,
sorry.
yeah, Kai
Vera.
Vera did it.
I
They,
give-
form,
I-
they get together and they form Voltron. Yeah.
I give
Yeah.
Kai Mayor.
That's our shipping names,
That's
Chimera.
right.
Kai Vera.
Kai Vera.
So there's a little bit of book text on this island, so I'll give that to you. A tiny, miserable island rises from the swamp, a tangle of trees covering its dour, reed-choked surface. Hundreds of fetishes hang from the trees, simple, roughly humanoid figures made of sticks and bound with twine. Larger fetishes are planted in the ground on various parts of the island. leaning drunkenly in the soft mud, and a large pile of swamp grass covers the center of this little spot. There's a trio of tangled trees on the northwest side of the island.
There's some Blair Witch shit.
I thought it was like True Detective shit.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
is more
yeah.
accurate.
Remember the little effigies?
My
Yeah.
family's been here a long, long
Yeah,
time.
fuck that.
Ugh.
It's spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Survival check to generally examine the island as we tromp around.
All right. I will
Bonded
pull
mind
you over
activate.
Ooh. This looks like a cat shadow. Cat
It's
shadow.
spooky.
Here. Oh my god. Shut up.
Can we cast mend on my fucking ears?
Cast
That
mend
would
on
be
this relationship, nerd.
Whoa.
Oh.
Boom, got her.
Whoa! Whoa! Got your girlfriend.
Sorry, Seth. I love you. I'm sorry.
Got her.
Just kidding.
Oh, oh.
You can't cast mend on organic things. It could be an object. That might not be. I don't know.
Shit.
It's true.
Okay, cool. I gotta be more confident. Okay. I will not take up the front. I'll go back this. I will
The
stay where
ground
I
here
should
is
be.
incredibly soft. You are stepping onto sort of a peat bog.
Pete! Pete Bog, I knew that, son bitch.
You rat fucker.
Alright, Danger. Come up to the front line with me and your 70 hits. Kai, you too. We're gonna put the squishies in the back.
As I walk, it's just
Great. I'm super
like. No,
tough.
it's not like that.
You got 5 more hits than I do. Damn right you're coming up front. Our job's to be almost dead at the end of every fight.
Tanky bastard. Yeah, the rogue should not be relying on con.
Is Denvaya actually here?
No.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
Damn fire.
Yep.
Damn Vaya.
Alright.
A jackhole son of a...
Oh, wait. We stop right here so that we can get attacked. And let's see. How many of us are there? 6? 5?
Yep.
There are 5.
It's been 5 rounds casting Pro Evil with the wand.
Okay. Everyone has Pro Evil.
Oh, I cast a new spell.
Oh, I already had mage armor on. Whoops. Ignore that.
They said there was a monster up here, and also this whole fucking swamp's full of nightmare alligators, which probably aren't evil, which means this buff will be useless. But there it is.
About...
Might have to save it.
Bro.
Wait, so we all have pro evil on us now, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I heard that right.
You can
Cool.
all roll perceptions. Actually, if you want, you
We
can position
do.
your tokens wherever you want to be on the island and roll me a perception.
Are you... I don't want to split up.
Oh, yeah. You can split the
Toby.
party. Shaggy, you take Scoob.
Uh-oh.
And
No one listen. No one listen.
Kai, you just can't get over the fact that you are getting peat bog mud and muck all over your nice city shoes.
Oh, these were so expensive, guys. This is so gross.
Toby,
Pete Bog's a fucker. Ruined my shoes, too.
I rolled a perception like 2 minutes ago and it was a
You
16.
gotta...
Can we
oh.
keep that one and not
Yeah,
the
no,
one I
I'm
just
keeping
rolled?
I'm keeping your
I'm so
25.
Okay, I should have asked that before I rolled,
No,
but I
you're good.
really like the dice noise.
Nerd.
Yeah.
All right. Kovira, you find... Let's see, where are you at? Yeah, you find that there are a number of graves that have been disturbed. They're old, and they were disturbed a long time ago. The graves are sagging into the ground as if they've, like, collapsed, and they leave sort of a depression. And then there's some others that look more normal.
I realize
Danger. Where's Danger? Danger. Somebody camped here ages ago. This has been months. But there is an old fire pit. You find a water skin that is about half full. You find just the barely the remnants of a wrapper of some trail rations and a little glass vial. And there's some little dribble of substance in the bottom of the vial.
What skill is it to determine what that substance is?
Alchemy would be best, or Arcana.
I
Knowledge
roll
Arcana.
Arcana on it.
Yeah.
I got that too. Fuck. Well, good thing
Arcana,
it's good.
you're pretty sure it was a potion. To identify exactly what potion you would need to take to probably a professional alchemist.
So can we grab a little substance? A
Sample.
little sample?
Yeah, we cork it.
It's a
and
little
take it.
vial. Yeah. It's
Oh, it was a sorry. Okay, yeah. I was looking at a skill.
It smells like carrots.
Huh.
Yeah.
carrot.
What are our other perception checks here? Danger's
I
got
cast
20.
yogurt.
Dismas.
Yeah.
On the southwest shore of the island.
You're telling us as the GM it really is fine to have spread out because I will go north. I just wasn't sure if this. Okay.
I mean, I
Yeah,
would.
listen to the guy who controls all the enemies. Do what he
Listen to
says.
the universe. Yeah.
The universe is
I
telling
sense
you
motive.
to wander off alone in the swamp where people disappear when they wander around alone.
I get chided for it. I can't.
Yeah.
No.
Dismas, there is part of a somewhat shattered boat. You can see an oar, what looks like an oar handle sticking out, and a moldy leather travel bag stuck in the boat.
Is this a vanilla map? That boat looks great. It's all submerged and shit.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even see that.
This
Yeah,
is a remake by someone in the community who ran Carrion Crown years ago. Found it
Huh.
on Imager.
Oh, cool.
But it is a remake. The original Boneyard map looks like shit. This one they put some time in.
This one is awesome.
Yeah.
I scan for death before approaching boat closer.
You do not detect any undead. Those
Okay.
gigantic, monstrously powerful, and cunning red alligators are not undead.
Good to know. I like, hey, sea puss, I got something over here. It's a boat. I go
Buddy
to
system.
investigate.
Kovira, go with him. I'll stick
Yep.
with Kai.
Danger sniffing the water skin for booze.
Skimming
just-
the water with a ladle. Good soup.
Danger, you just hang out within range of all of us, so when monsters show up, you can shoot them.
Yeah.
Brah.
We're going north a tad while they investigate that.
Okay.
It's entire out excursion. It's just a cacophony of BAP across the island.
Yep, a lot
Bap.
of baps.
the
You guys
fuck
use
is
it like
this?
it's like your own little sonar, you know?
Yeah.
If I don't
I
hear
rolled
that every 3 minutes,
new
I
skill.
start shooting.
Bap, 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 bap.
Sonar trauma mod. Sonar sound replaced with BAP. Bapo trauma.
Okay, so boat. Leather satchel stuck in it.
Yeah, I look at the leather satchel and investigate boat closer.
Make me
Is it
another
is it actually a
perception
clickable?
check.
Oh, perception.
Yeah, we quick save before he picks up the satchel.
Nope, no quick saving. You fucking did.
I boost him.
Kovira, on the south side of the boat, covered in muck and moss, you discover that there is a rope tied to one of the center beams of the boat, and the rope goes into the water out here away from the boat. And the rope has been laying here for months. It's covered in moss and has not been disturbed in a long time.
Oh,
You just
shit.
tug on it a little bit, and you see it's attached to something down in the water.
All right, converge
Can I-
on that.
Can I cast Mage Hand to pull it more? Probably not.
Regroup southwest. They found a
Oh.
rope.
I'm
It's a nope
I'm
rope.
following you. Shit. Okay, there
It's
we go.
It's attached to the center beam of the ship, but we can't see what it's tied to underneath the water.
Well, you could just pull it. The water's very hard to see in. It's very murky.
So
And did we want to check,
I should check.
the satchel?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
check for the
first.
satchel.
Do
Okay.
we want to?
Perception.
The satchel contains an outfit: shirt, breeches, shoes, a cloth apron, and a strange, like little leather garment. You're not sure what it is at first. And
What
then when
size is the outfit?
it
Kinda where-
is for a medium-sized, like human-sized person. And when you take out the leather object, the leather garment, you realize it is a face, and it is not fake. It's a detached human face.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
I drop it.
Oh, god
that.
damn
Here.
it.
Sad.
So I wasn't scared.
That's not good.
Is that picture? Is it an old woman's face, or
I
can
think
we
that's
tell?
that.
It is an old woman's face.
Definitely that lady that went missing then.
Does not have eyes, though. The picture has eyes. The
Oh
face
my
you
God.
find is just a face.
That's nice.
Detect
roll
evil on that
knowledge.
face. Oh,
You can roll
yeah.
knowledge, arcana on it, or if you're particularly talented at
Ugh.
disguise. God, Kovira, you have this campaign.
I'm also
you're killing me. You're the skill character. Okay.
I know it's Pathfinders.
It's
just
amazing.
like hold. Yeah.
No, well, the good news is a 1 doesn't auto-fail in this game. So you're
Yeah,
13. You, Kovir looks at it and goes, I don't know, it's gross. I'm not touching it. But it's very lightly, very low grade, magically treated, preserved to maintain. It looks awful, but it is lightly magical. And with your disguise knowledge, you know, like this might assist you with some weird kind of voodoo, a really sick and twisted type of magic that none of us use but could exist. This might help them disguise as a particular person using their face.
Christ. Ugh.
But you
That's
do
some
believe
shrunken
it is
head shit.
Father
it
Mogulis.
is some voodoo shit. Faceless.
All right.
man.
All right, gang, ready your shots. I'm gonna pull on this rope.
Wait, have we scanned the rest of the island successfully? I want to make sure nothing comes up behind us.
No, but if you guys will do
okay.
a group perception check, normally we don't aid each other with perception checks, but just to feel certain, use Tim's power. We'll see how high we can get. I see 1, 2,
Bless you, Sid.
3, 4 assists. The most you can do is that. So you're going to get a... How are you guys going to push 30 with it? Okay. Real quick, the rope is attached to another heavy sack.
So true.
As you pull it up, there is just a old, moldy, waterlogged sack at the end of this rope.
Detect evil.
Yep. Detect undead.
Nope. Doesn't detect as evil or undead.
We haul it ashore and open it.
Detect cheeseburger.
The sack holds some old, ruined, waterlogged rope. What looks like a gag. A rusted lantern. A trio of heavy knives, rusted, and a rusted shovel.
Mend? Can I mend any of this?
And the group check as you guys walk around here thoroughly and slowly together. You find a leather-bound case filled with fine tools that is here in the grass. It just looks like it honestly got dropped. It doesn't look like it's well hidden, other than you drop anything on this island, it's hard to find. And it is a very expensive masterwork set of some type of tools.
Mine. I want mine.
Anybody actually buy the heal skill?
I do.
You
Yeah.
can roll it.
I do.
Got an 8.
Oh, very good. Yeah, Dismas and Kai and Gaspar especially instantly recognize that this is a very expensive, finely crafted set of surgeon's tools. and there is a symbol on the handle of one of them depicting a raven.
So
Knowledge
cool.
religion? To know what the symbol is for?
Yeah. Knowledge.
There's a few raven deities, but it doesn't look like a holy symbol that you've heard of or recognize.
Knowledge history? Just keep rolling player suggested skill checks instead
Nope.
of waiting for the GM to tell me. Knowledge
Nope.
local?
I told you what I'm gonna tell you, little shit ass.
Okay.
I think this is a raven.
Could you
Wants
repeat?
to-
Is there like an insignia on it?
There's a raven on it.
Yeah, the raven insignia.
um, mechanics wise, do these surgeon tools function like thieves' tools for the heal skill?
Oh yeah, they're +2 for any medical check.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
+2 masterwork.
Do you
Who's
like
got-
them, Gas? Since yours is
Sure.
the highest heal skill.
Yeah, I've got an 8. Does anyone have more than an 8 heal check skill item?
No, I got 2 heals though.
Wow.
Wow.
On the
Wow.
backs of her feet.
Cut my feet off.
Good one.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take the surgeon's tools.
All right. Give him
Okay.
2. Just gain 1 edginess point, having raven crested dessert.
That's
One
right.
edge.
God. Damn it.
Lord.
How do I equip that? Oh, here we go.
I put it in your sheet.
It's not adding to my shit.
I already added it.
Did you?
Mhm.
My heal's still an 8.
Back
I'll
under
roll
your
it.
seats.
I'm fixing the skill check. Give me a second here.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Now it's
Thank
added.
you.
Mhm.
Do we bring the face with us?
Who
Yes.
wants to carry it?
Not
carry
me.
Handy
What's that?
haversack.
I
Nose
put it on my
goes.
face. Like,
No.
hey, look at me. I'm a stupid person that died. Fucking lost their face.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Dance around.
This
What?
is not
We've
really
all
Sons
been-
of the Forest.
We've all
Holy
been thinking it.
shit.
Fucking lose all my paladin powers immediately.
Who's carrying it? Final answer.
I put it in the handy haversack so that its interdimensional shit will protect us from face.
Say face.
We also drag the.
You're saying you're afraid to face the danger?
Oh my god.
No, I'm
That's a
telling
good
you that
one.
I'm telling you that I'm saving face.
What do I have to do with
Okay.
any of
That's
this
what
shit?
I just said. What?
Oh, did you say that?
Oh my god.
I said it louder.
You did, and that's kind of the louder guy can't guess the worm. That's the saying. Loud
Anyway.
man gets the worm.
Are we
That's so
confident
true.
that we've tromped over the entire island?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. Oh, okay. GM is confident.
I'm confident.
No.
You don't find it.
You don't find it.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
my,
boy.
my favorite
Anybody
words.
buy the appraise skill?
Yeah,
No.
I
Oh,
have it. I
Not
have it.
me.
I'm rolling it. Hold on. I'm gonna keep you guys in suspense.
Drum
Oh
roll,
shit, a
please.
20. That's what you needed. Kovira suddenly remembers that she is aware of a shop in the quarter of Lepstad called Zebraslav Hora and Sons.
oh.
They have a workshop in what's called Anatomist Alley, which sells medical and surgical tools in Lepstad. And they use a raven insignia on their products.
All right. And God damn it, Sid.
She go and Stark Raven.
Wow.
I relay that.
But
Raven reviews about it.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Do you have any ranger spells that will allow you to track things that we can't track just by looking at the ground?
Doesn't
Might have some funky shit in there.
look like it. I have like no direction, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay, so we've tromped the whole island. We found some disturbed graves. Found this boat with cursed shit in it and in around it. What about the north side of the island? What is all this fucking
I,
wooden lumpies up here? They're just roots?
I also have a question about the graves. Disturbed meaning like, are there no longer bodies in there? Or should we investigate that more? Can we also like sanctify or like clean up the area so it's not? I don't know. Disturbed graves sounds upsetting. I feel like we should
Oh yeah, you're right. We should
fix them or
investigate those
honor
more.
and like fix them or like make respect them again. I don't know. Just in case.
We will. I'll start
Yeah.
digging them up. I got a shovel in the haversack.
Unzips.
Okay.
I got 2 shovels in the haversack. Let's see. Do I still have both of these? Yeah, I do. I have 2 shovels common in the haversack.
Nice.
I'll
We
take
start
one and
digging
help.
up disturbed graves. Yeah, here you go.
I will dig. There's no dig skill.
So you dig up the collapsed graves, the normal graves. Which ones?
The disturbed ones.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys dig for. Let's see. It's getting dark. You'll
Oh,
need some
yikes.
light soon.
Okay.
But you guys dig for a while and discover that they are empty.
Oh boy. Do they
There's
look
nothing in
like
there.
they were disturbed from the outside or the inside?
Survival check.
Could we have? Oh, can someone roll that?
Okay.
Uh,
I don't have it.
Ah!
No.
Let me do that. Let me help.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Survival daddy.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I'm everyone's survival
30.
daddy.
Survival daddies.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I believe when Danger hits a 30 on the survival check, which he does while assisted by Kai, he goes into wilderness documentary mode. And he paints a picture of you for you guys here that this peat bog is easy to dig in and soft but difficult to dig too deep because you hit the water line very quickly. So these were not that deep of graves, but whoever was buried here was buried years ago. Unearthed maybe 1 year, year and a half ago. And the grave was sort of half closed back up with either nothing in it or something in it that collapsed, deteriorated, rotted away. Because if there was still skeleton in here, it would still kind of look like these other ones, which probably do have bodies in them. So
Okay.
Danger's theory is that this was a grave, someone was buried here, and it sat for a while, and someone dug it up.
How many of those are there?
There's half a dozen that have been fucked with.
Jesus. For Pete's sake.
For pizza's sake.
That's right.
Bog motherfucker. It's coming in.
The fuck was going on here? What's this hole in the ground here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a bar. New York City bar.
Yeah.
Last New York.
Morath's hottest
Right.
bar is called Skadoosh.
In due time.
This is being recorded. All right, the north part of the island. You said
This
what were
island
those?
has everything.
Deep bogs.
Human suit.
Peat bogs,
Peat
human
bogs!
sacrifice, blood caimons, Rodney Dangersmith.
Should build a resort on it and exploit the indigenous population.
Yes.
Not before the resort sinks into the swamp.
Have a bunch of billionaires to it, and then have them mutate and go berserk, and then build a log cabin and some zip lines.
Sounds good.
Wait.
Very specific.
So the north part of the island and the shrubby, weird.
Yeah.
Tim was asking about that, and then I got us off track. So
Oh, okay.
put it by.
There's some weird chubbies up here.
I don't think
Fuck
we know
those.
These shadows all look like Batman.
Protect Chubby.
What are these
Hmm.
chubbies?
Careful.
Those are old roots from a tree, from several of the trees that are on the island.
Alright.
These trees got any hidden compartments in them?
Nope.
Detect.
You don't
Oh,
find
I
it.
don't have. Okay.
Knock on wood.
Detect door. I don't have it. Damn, I should have prepared that. Detect secret
And
door.
we see no sign of a big 8-foot monster that ran up here and died.
No.
What about in the water around it?
Well, you'd have to go look.
Alright.
You'd have to
You
have a good
will.
way to see under
Stick your
there.
head in the water.
If you use
Anybody
a
got
light
the spell?
it'd go about a
Monkey
third
fish?
as far
I
as it
got
goes.
light.
I don't have light.
Got light.
What about the spell monkey fish or some shit?
Monkey fucker.
Actually,
Got that.
Danger is owed a spell. I'm realizing now that he is supposed to have one more spell than he currently has.
Oh.
Give him monkey fish and throw him in.
I have that spell. I just need to prepare it. I also have a swim skill for whatever fucking reason.
I mean, there's tons of
Yeah, I know.
choices he could have.
Oh.
So I hesitate to just pick it in the middle of stuff. But
Have a shotgun spell.
that's gravity bow.
You project a shotgun, like you don't get to shoot it. It just shoots out of your hand, a whole shotgun.
There's a spell called Handy Grapnel. Cause a target rope to shrink and reshape itself into an arrow, bolt, or similar piece of ammunition, which you can shoot out of your bow or crossbow.
Out of your
I cast Batman. Bap.
Bam.
Well, we could sit on this island for an hour and Kovira switches spells and then puts monkey fish on a few of us and we investigate the surrounding water. Or we could content ourselves with 60% of the crime scene.
It will be fully dark by then.
Yeah.
Just nut up and wade in. Unprepared.
Shut up and nut up.
I cast light on myself.
Me too.
How deep's the water around this shithole island?
Well, it's a swamp. It doesn't get too deep. I mean, 7 or
Yeah.
8 feet when it's real deep.
Has it rained recently?
Always.
Yeah,
It's
that's
always
fair.
raining.
It's my
Okay.
secret.
Everybody who can cast light, please do so. Anybody who
Don't
can't
think I
cast light,
can.
I have a torch for you.
I have night vision.
I
And we're-
have a torch in my possession.
If you go in the water, I hate to say it.
I don't think we're gonna have to like fully submerge. We're just,
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna stick my head in there. We're gonna group up and we're gonna look through the water and we're gonna get attacked by an alligator, but we're gonna try and find more evidence.
I grabbed the back of the cloak, whoever's sticking their head in the water, and prepare to pull them out real quick.
Aim into the face.
All right, yeah, Harrison or Dismas wheelbarrows Gaspar around like that. That's how we scan.
I am really proud of all of you for not chomping on that moment where clearly there was begging for a Caimon-related D's Nuts joke.
Yes.
Oh no, I
felt
missed
it,
it.
but
Yeah, I was
decided
looking.
to
I
have-
was just the silence, and my brain is like screaming, "Came in your mom last night," or just
Yep.
12 different things.
that was
I
it.
decided to have class, and then you said it's fine.
Yeah, I just want to congratulate us on being super classy and not saying what I just said.
Yeah,
No,
it was an,
aim in your nan for $1.
There
it was
is. Oh,
intentional classiness, and not anywhere near all of us not seeing the joke at all.
Came in a
No, it
sock.
felt.
Wow.
That's my favorite one.
I gotta use the bathroom
Well,
real quick.
by
You
God,
guys start
that's gonna-
investigating.
That's gonna be a magic item in this campaign. Cayman socks.
Oh man. Okay. It's a good one.
Going back to that leather worker to have him making me some socks.
Waterproof
bag you
common
Cayman.
custard socks. Yeah.
Can I get assless chaps from the
From
leather worker?
Lepstadt? Absolutely.
Oh, let's go.
With the money
I
you're
just want
carrying
them to
around,
know
you
it.
should have a
Yeah.
bespoke set made just a
Yeah.
bespoke set made just for you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Crafted to
Um,
the
Brings us to the
exact
sponsor of
curvature of
today's
your
video.
cheeks.
Yeah. Magical cheeks. Should we roll as we're investigating the water? Should we roll perception? Are we all in the
Sure.
water? Kind of wasn't clear to me.
Roll
Let
me
me.
perception.
Ugh, motherfucker.
I got you. I got you.
You guys, well, perception's
Or-
normally individual. I gave you guys
Yeah.
a group one, which is rare,
I'm in
but
so bad.
I got
your-
myself.
Your group perception for the island is 30, and when you search around the water, you find everything looks pretty natural down there. You can see the spot where you pulled the bag out of the muck that was just at the end of a rope. The only thing I'll add, since you have both Kai and Danger, who are well-trained trackers, is this all looks a little chaotic. Whoever abandoned this campsite didn't finish their meal. Whoever left this boat here didn't tie it off. It got sort of just left in the mud, flooded, and then partially sunk. And this bag with the rope attached to it was just dangling. It didn't look particularly well hidden. So this looks like a chaotic scene. Something happened and people just dropped this stuff and left.
And we think this was how long ago?
Long time ago. Months.
Okay.
Many months.
So, what's the approximate value of these, or cost of these surgical tools?
Oh, probably 300 gold in city when they were new. And they are a little damaged, but they're silver and amethyst, so they could be cleaned up.
Yeah, so if someone showed up here, started murdering or dissecting corpses,
Yeah.
and then left their 300 gold and tools?
No.
And the tool,
Got
Who was that?
Untold.
the toolkit was, again, you guys noticed this when you found it. You think just dropped in the tall grass. You don't think it was hidden.
It was that old woman's.
Oh, woman.
Well, we
And
should
there
ask.
And there are some graves that look untouched. Maybe a couple years old.
Oh, multiple years old?
That have not been messed with.
And the graves that we dug up, were there like coffins in them, or they were just completely empty?
They were collapsed. There were sort of remnants of a coffin where the lid had collapsed in and there was just nothing in it.
Oh.
The wood had rotted away and the contents were gone. And they were all of a similar age. They're all from the last, 5 to 10 years of morass.
Cough in the mic.
Good one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we return to the village.
Yes.
Let's see. I think I have that sound too. Here
Well,
Fuck.
you go. Yeah, there you go. Just your random drug sounds from Iron Gods. It's a really wholesome campaign. Okay. Done here.
yeah.
Bah.
Okay. Where to?
Back to Morast?
Oh, you going back
Don't
to
we-
Morast?
We
Yeah, we'll
don't
stop
have
there,
to
return
go
the boat.
in sanctuary, do we?
We should.
Oh yeah, they had an arson there.
We should tell him the state of their
Harrison's right here.
Wow. Arson bar.
Arson? Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a good one. Took me a second.
Irishman.
Yeah, we could actually check it out.
I know what we're going to do. We're going to go to Morast. We're going to bang on Lasney's door, and we're going to show him this detached face and say,
Ooh.
"Is this Nan?"
Just flop it onto a table in front of him.
Is this Nan Claybum?
You gonna go do that?
Is exactly what we're going to go do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go back and find your carriage has been sort of very gently and carefully looked through and sifted through by the locals while you were gone. They didn't take anything.
but they were kind of
Better
fascinated by it. And your horses have been very well fed on whatever treats the locals had, which is many. They are they are a big fan of livestock, and they see you coming back, and they go, "Was there ghosts or anything?"
Looks unoccupied and tampered with, but generally safe. No enemies there that we could discern, and we checked it out pretty thoroughly. Where's Lasney?
You hear a "brap" from inside a hut nearby. You see him lean out the front door.
We'd like to speak with you in private.
All right. He come on over. Get on, y'all. He shoos away the teenagers that are following you around.
Now, I'm sure you've seen some horrific shit in this swamp, and today is no exception. Are you prepared to see something horrific?
No.
Here it is.
God.
Is this Nan Claybum? I hold up the face.
You throw it down anyway, and he recoils immediately and goes, "Caden's codpiece. That what the fuck?"
You know who
We
this
said-
is?
He stares at it for a second, and he goes, "I mean it. It looks a little bit like Nan."
He puts it
Yeah.
on. Feels a little bit like Nan.
Yeah, Dismas, put it back on. Let him see the full
Oh
thing.
God.
Oh my
Put it on and
God.
dance around and make monkey
Oh
noises.
my God.
Oh God.
We should have just
Screaming,
put-
dead Nan, dead Nan.
we should have the super badass thing to do would be to have put it on Kovira before we got back. She disguises herself as Nan and then just is Nan and sees what they'll tell Nan.
Damn.
Make him think his friend is alive, and then the great reveal is she rips it off.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. And then I'd
Submission
just be like,
Impossible
I'm
shit.
going away
Yeah.
forever.
No, when you peel it off, it's probably some Mission Impossible type stuff. You know, it's creepy.
God.
We tell him what we found on the boneyard. Say we found some disturbed graves. We found this face. We found some tools. Looks like someone was very well equipped to subdue and maybe dissect whatever they wanted. And then there was a chaotic scene there, like whoever was in the process of this left all of their shit and ran away from something.
Also, do we know who was buried out there? I don't know if that matters. If this
do.
was just like,
Yeah, it's been Morass Graveyard. They haven't used it in the last year, but they used it for decades before that. They know who's out there.
because I'm curious. Okay. I'm
Say
just
that's-
curious if it matters who it was.
Say that some of the graves were dug up, and we didn't find any bodies or undead, and ask him if he knows anything about that.
No bodies. There's a body at every grave we dug out there. There's one of ours in it.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
About half a dozen of them been fucked with.
He looks visibly upset at that.
Yeah, sorry to tell you, but it's either. How long did you know Nan before these disappearances?
No
Years.
man's land.
Years.
Years?
She's lived in the area longer than many of us had. She's an older lady.
Well, I wasn't here, but if this is her, it would. One theory is someone showed up, killed her, assumed her identity, then began disappearing people for whatever purpose. There's so much rope on that island and knives that God knows what they were doing out there. Also, some potions, and they got 10 people into this process, and then they were attacked by something. Maybe the beast, maybe a Caimon, we don't know, but they dropped all of their expensive shit in a huff and either ran off and never came back for it or died. And,
And never came back for it.
yeah, they would also not come back for it if they died. But I don't know if it was the beast that you saw, but I would. He's obviously too big to assume Nan's identity in this way. And if she disappeared and then you didn't see her, and then a month later people start disappearing, I mean, hell, maybe the people. I don't know what happened, but
He,
you had
he,
some foul play going on out there.
he looks at you like you've just explained the most complex mathematical concept ever imagined to him.
Good.
He's got nothing.
Right.
Point
Oh.
is, even if the beast was out here, he weren't the only evil.
He
And
says they were digging up our people.
Someone was.
someone was. Yep. They're not
He's-
doing it no more.
He says, well, I'll tell you this. Everybody says people from this town live a bit longer. They're a bit healthier. That may be true. But what I can tell you is when you bury a body in a swamp or a bog or peat moss, it don't turn to skeleton very quickly. It takes a long time. Much longer than if you bury him in dirt.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, they're grave robbing. I wondered why here, but that's the only thing that makes us different, other than maybe they think we got some secret of eternal life. We don't live that much longer, hell. Maybe we just don't go drinking and smoking all the time like the filthy city fuckers do.
Yeah. Do you
Wow.
have any theories on why you guys live longer?
Well, we don't smoke crack.
All right.
Any other ones?
That's all I
That's
got.
pretty sound.
Yeah, all right, I'm satisfied. Let's go.
Wow.
Um,
All right. So the long story short, something human sized was out there messing with your people. Something with more eyes than the beast came in to your town and you shot it. So
oh, question actually.
what you got?
How long ago? So the beast incident was like we said 11 months ago.
Here,
Here, sorry,
10
here.
months ago.
10 months ago. And then how many months ago were those corpses, like, did we think those corpses were dug up?
Around
Here?
then or more.
Okay, just curious. I don't, again, I don't know if they're related, but
No, you got two extra
Interesting
trackers.
timing.
Between Kai and Danger, you're guessing it was before the beast attack when those graves were messed with.
Last thing, Lasney. Before Nan disappeared and you never saw her again, except for here on this table as a severed face,
Ugh.
do you remember her acting strangely at all in any way, to any degree?
No, but to be fair, I didn't really know her that well. She'd show up and sell us a pelt, buy some bread or whatever she couldn't grow out there on her own, and go back out in the wilds. That's how she lived.
All right.
People like that, they don't show up. You just assume a Caimon got them.
All right. Thank you for your time, and I would hesitate to blame the beast for all this. We've got a few more leads we're going to investigate, and if anything else comes up or you remember anything, send a message to Lebstad Precinct 13. We'll get it.
Bye.
All right. We leave. We go to Sanctuary.
Okay.
Yo.
You guys gonna drive into the night?
Yeah. We're going hard.
Going hard. Okay. It is evening time. Let me toss this route. And this lovely little hearse heads back over here, crosses over, and give me a survival check to find the right location in the dark.
4.
I'm not
Three.
Oh.
2, 1.
Yay, Danger's competent.
Don't worry, guys. He's got this.
Let's see. I think I actually do have a map for this. Oh, yes, I do. Goodness. And you guys are coming from this way. All right, let me get this set up. Take 2 seconds. We'll do this. We'll probably investigate one more scene and then stop for the day.
Damn you! All right.
Really thought we'd find something on that island. Well, I know we did, but like some
Found 20
trouble.
things.
No, some trouble.
We can go. Yeah, I spent buffs on it. We can go to Lepstad and ask the people who sell murder tools.
Yeah. Who have they sold? Yeah. That specific set, I mean, maybe the tools are custom and they know, like, oh, I made that custom set for so and so.
Get in tools.
Okay. Let me. Oh, and you guys are driving the wagon with your lights on, light spells on yourselves, right?
Yeah.
About. And then.
Cast them on the horses so we can see further.
Yeah.
Okay. Put light spells on the wagon. Let me do
Cast it on the
this.
wagon too. Just a giant radiating beacon.
That's right.
Yes, just attack this.
Yeah.
It does. It does basically say that. Let me do this. Okay. Too much. There we go. And you guys have... How many light spells do we have?
I have one.
Kovira, Dismas, Gasper. Okay. And Kai actually doesn't need one. Okay.
Yes, I don't. I remembered.
You guys ride, or you drive the wagon over. You ford the river, and
Yeah.
cross into the trees. Hang a left at the branch that would take you north up the river, and hang a left. And you realize you went by this yesterday and didn't actually think much of it. You were in such a hurry, but it was just a little jaunt off the road. And there was a sign of an old fence post with no sign on it. That's probably where Sanctuary was. Sanctuary was a. All you guys know is it was a specific sort of hospital or asylum for a specific type of patient. And you didn't ask, so you don't know any more than that.
Fuck.
Yep.
Damn.
Enjoy that. So,
Bad at our jobs.
well,
There's a hospice.
you've asked a lot of good questions. And you are cruising through the
We're
forest
cruising.
at night. Forest. Ambience. Wait a minute, where is it? There we go. This is the soundtrack we want. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And
Remember, we
everyone,
heard there's ghouls around here.
give me a perception check.
Goody.
I burned that.
Oh, I accidentally rolled it as Kovira. My
And
bad.
Since you've been
Ow,
going so
what?
long,
I
all
had your token selected.
your
Oh,
buffs
cool.
are down.
No!
No.
No! Bring him back!
Yeah.
Well,
Drama?
shit.
Let's see. Let me do
And-
this.
I am extra squishy right now.
Yeah.
I even have mage armor on.
Nope,
Yeah.
not that one.
Mage armor.
Majam.
Mage armor.
You're from the older country. Okay.
Oh, God.
Kovira is surprised. The rest of you, all of you, including Kovira, can roll initiative, but Kovira will not get a turn this first round.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Wait, I want Tim's accidental roll.
Oh wait.
That's what she said at the diner when they accidentally brought me a roll.
The combat encounter tracker, Graham, is the cross swords at the top right,
I-
next to the chat
Yeah,
button.
there's a roll button right there, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
And
God
Kovira,
damn
you
it.
can go ahead and roll initiative. You ain't gonna get the
Oh, I
turn
thought I
anyway.
couldn't.
You ain't gonna get the
I
turn. but you
lose a
can roll.
turn. Oh, got
It'll
it,
matter
got it.
next turn.
Didn't
You
matter
rolled
that I
terrible
rolled
anyway.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Damn.
I'll go
Kovira.
fuck myself. I
I'll go fuck myself.
I say it.
Wow. Who was the highest perception? Danger. And
Diaper.
Kai.
I forgot to roll that.
Hooray.
Looks like Dismas is driving.
Mmm.
So big.
And
Do I need
Dismas,
to-
if you could sense an imminent attack and know that you had a tenth of a second to say one word to the party, as you felt something rushing at you out of the dark, elevated off the ground, like you're sitting up on top of a wagon, you're 6 feet above the dirt, and it's coming at you out of the dark. You can just sense it. What would you say to the party?
Ambush!
Okay. You all hear Dismas scream, ambush. And you see a strange looking humanoid being with long
Great.
pointed ears, long pointed teeth, and a huge,
Oh
long,
my God.
writhing tongue like a tentacle as it comes flying out
Oops.
of the dark. Almost laterally, it had so much speed running off of this tree branch, launching itself at Kovira.
No.
Okay, of course it's at me.
No.
I don't have any armor.
Let's see, you are here on the front bench. I'm just placing you guys here.
What is a ghast?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
yeah,
Is it a type
Spooky
of...
guy.
yeah. It is a type of
It's like
Oh.
it's like a ghoul's
Kitty,
beetle.
quit that.
Whatever.
Bad little monkey. And it comes flying out of the dark, striking at you. Let's see. Okay.
It's gonna have
Here
a
he
great
goes.
roll, probably, knowing my luck.
Oh,
Oh no, it didn't.
Plenty to hit you, and now I need a
Cool fever check.
ghoul fever
It-
check
it-
and a ghoul
Did
touch
it miss? Because I thought mine was 23, unless it's
check.
20.
Nope. Right now your armor class is 12 because
For-
you are surprised
Oh!
and you don't have mage armor up.
Oh no!
that's bad. Okay.
What check am I doing? A con check? Or
Fort
save, I mean.
please.
Sorry,
Two
fort
of them.
save, yeah. 2!
Wow.
Okay.
That makes it. You do not get ghoul fever. You do not
I'm taking
get
that damage now.
paralyzed from the ghoul touch. And yeah. Let's see. That's that one.
That one.
Dismas, another one comes flying out of the dark, directly in front of you,
Bat me, you son of a bitch. Let's go. Bat me.
and just comes jumping down out of the trees directly onto you, like it lands on the bench, trying to dig its claw into you.
Ooh, that'll hit.
And it hits, and I think you are immune
Ooh.
to the ghoul fever. I don't think you're immune to the paralytic touch. Let me make
I
sure.
don't believe so.
Yeah. Because that is different.
Just all diseases. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Elves are immune to the paralysis of ghouls, but not gas. Even elves get paralyzed by ghasts.
Fuck.
So make me a fort save. You make it. You're not paralyzed. But then, another one
Damn it.
comes running out of the dark and pounces upon you. Got you again. Make me another
Oh,
save,
shit.
you little bitch. You make it. And now it's your turn, and what that means, since you are within 5 feet of 2 gas, actually you're within 10 feet of 3 of them, you have to make me a fort save or be sickened. The
Okay.
smell is overpowering. They smell like the most potent stench of corrupted, rotten death you have ever experienced. And I'm just going to make you, as long as you're within 10 feet of one of them, you got to roll. You make it. You don't have to roll 3 times. It's not 3 times as bad. It's just bad.
Just. Okay.
Okay, that's me.
Oh, wait. Dismas gets a turn, too. Sorry. Then
Is
it'll
that
be
the
you,
True
Kai.
Detective opening?
Yes, it's my
Oh, it
music.
took me a second.
Sorry,
Yeah.
back up a
Took
step.
me a whole...
But yeah, he rolled a good perception check. He screamed ambush. He gets a normal turn.
All right. What do we do here?
You can roll knowledge undead or knowledge religion first off, if you got it.
Oh, yes, I do.
Can I support him?
I love fighting undead.
Not at the moment.
Well-
You guys don't have time to aid each other.
Ugh.
Okay, but he makes it. He makes a good check. 21 tells you that the Ghast is an elevated form of the ghoul. And so they have all the abilities of a ghoul. But they are faster, smarter. They have a little bit more potent disease, but they can still inflict ghoul fever just like a ghoul. They still paralyze, and then they have the incredible stench factor. But they have a lot of their facilities when they were alive. They are quite smart and cunning. Okay?
Okay. I
Certainly undead, without doubt.
yeah. I think this is a channel energy to destroy undead moment. So I'm gonna do that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
Ooh, big
He
boy.
just loved Phrasma so much.
attend me, goddess.
Oops. Sorry.
God
What the fuck?
Those are some big numbers.
You
Oh,
do see
boy.
that as you blast, you see another set of eyes in the dark looking at you as
No.
they recoil from being hit.
Oh no.
They all take half, though. And so you blast all of them. You see them all light up for a moment in the holy light, and they cringe and hiss at you. They look very angry.
Cringe.
Cringe. Am I? Okay. Anything else? Move action? Draw a weapon?
move action will be swiveling out the bayonet.
Oh,
and I-
bayonet time. Kai, you hear Dismas scream ambush. You hear the rustling of leaves and branches and heavy objects just thudding onto the wagon, and sort of an inhuman scream as each one of them attacks. Not a thing
Oh,
you
no.
are used to in your city detective beat.
Okay. Do I see the gas like that's closest to me right now?
You are inside the hearse, so your
okay.
first move action will have to be to get out of it. But then you can have one standard action too.
Okay,
Standard
the
actions
hearse
can be used
is
to attack.
like
What's that?
the hearse is like the only way out is like through the back, right?
It's got side windows that you could flop out of. There's a couple
Okay.
ways out of it.
I'm gonna flop out on this side that's closest to the gas.
Okay.
Okay. And I have my bastard's blade. Can I use it to like get him?
Yeah, from right there you can.
Okay.
He's pretty close. He's above you, but that weapon's long enough to reach him, so you can take one shot. Take a swing.
Okay. Is it single attack or full attack?
Single attack in this case.
Okay.
28
Ooh.
hits. You slam. You guys see, those of you in the back see Kai slide out the side window practically like a snake with this glaive in hand. And as soon as he lands on his feet, you see him just lean forward and two-handed thrust it straight ahead. And you hear another hideous scream as he clearly struck something. Very hurt, but it's not
Okay.
dead. You just ran it straight through its chest, through probably one or maybe both lungs, and it turns and hisses at you angrily.
Wow.
Not enough to kill it, shockingly. And then the
That's
last
better
one.
than I expected to do, so.
That was very good. The last
Yeah.
one pounces over here onto Kovira.
Oh, my sweet baby Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, misses.
And
No, it does miss.
it
It does miss.
actually,
It does miss.
actually, it pounces onto. It is
Wait.
here. and I forgot to do this both times. I'm not gonna back game it the first time, but I am gonna fix it this time. I also have to add in precision damage because they do sneak attack. So Kavira, you're going to take. Yeah, I should have done it to her first time.
I'm taking 18 or I'm taking 9?
No, you're taking 17. 9 plus that 8 precision as I back game like a piece of shit. But
okay.
you are hit
Alright.
because he has flank. They deliberately flank and they do have sneak attack. They were rogues when they were alive.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, because that turn just put you within 5 feet of 3 fighters, you fucking idiot. Clever undead my ass. Everybody
remember,
gets full
he
attack
is-
on shit
Remember,
base.
he is on the wagon, and Kai has a reach weapon. The rest of you don't.
Where the fuck is Danger?
Danger is in the back of the hearse, chilling. He needs to spend a move action to get out, and then he could shoot if he wants, and he could do something else. He could cast a spell.
Alright. Can I like pop out the top and get like a...
Unfortunately, it does not have a sunroof. You don't want the sun beating down on your corpse, heating up the coffin, so it does not have a...
barrel. Alright, I'll help the
But
I'll
you
help
can
the
bomb
left
out
flank.
any one of these. Okay, makes sense. He drops out the left side. You look up, that thing is 6 feet above you, tearing into Kovira pretty fiercely. And Kovira, I
Bow.
need 2 more fort saves, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But Danger,
But
you
are
do what
any
you
of them
can do.
damaged?
Slightly. Very slightly.
Oh, what's the second one?
I need a fort
I'm not
save too?
Kovira is now paralyzed.
Oh, my fucking God.
And
Uh-oh, Reggie.
to Tim, and you're the strategist, if you're wondering if they will think and take the time to coup de grace, they absolutely will. She's
Yeah.
1 round from dead.
When I'm paralyzed, can I cast any spells or no?
Negative.
No.
Right. That's just great.
But you didn't get ghoul fever.
Yeah.
So when they kill you, you might not come back as a ghoul.
I might roll better as a ghoul, honestly. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Dude, the screen. Tim, is there a way to like wipe the screen?
Whoa.
I can look for. There might be some
Don't worry-
screen
don't worry about
wipes
it.
on the owl desk.
Alright, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Windex on something, sprayed on the
Windex
cloth
on
and
paper
then-
towel, pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
How the fuck do I interfere with coup de grace?
If you,
That can't happen.
it might cause you to get swung on. Well, how good is his acrobatics? Non-existent. Doesn't buy it.
He's a fat tub of lard
Okay.
who
If
thinks he's a ninja.
he grabs Kovira by the ankle, he like steps here and grabs her by the ankle, pulls her to the ground. She will take fall damage. She could bonk her head. But that would put her at his feet, and then they couldn't coup de grace her without him getting a free attack. As long as he's got a melee weapon in his hand. So he like pulls her on the ground, draws Decapitator, and stands over her with the sword out like, back off, fuckers.
Alright, what do you want for that?
Actually, I think I just got to roll fall damage on her. She can't stop you.
Okay.
And you have enough action to do those things. And then
The
you
fall
are
damage is
basically
22 points.
Let's see.
Smashes her temple on the fucking rock on the ground. Dead.
Yeah, in Rollmaster, that's possible. In this case, she only
Yeah.
takes 5 HP.
Critical failure.
I have fallen 10 feet in Rollmaster and broken my skull.
Oh.
Sat through a 20-round combat after that. It's great.
Oh my god.
Should I
Beautiful
move
game.
anywhere?
You can't.
No,
You're on
no,
the
I just
ground
mean
now.
like he pulled me on the ground, so did my token need to move to reflect that? But
I
just...
moved it a little bit. I moved.
Oh, you
off,
did? I didn't see it.
The seat. Mm-hmm. Gasper.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Move
Is
action
there
to
any-
get out of the hearse.
Okay, so there's no way that. Can I get out and be right here? But I can't swing at this guy because he's 6 feet up.
Yeah.
So there's no way that I get to swing at anything this round.
No, you could pile out right behind Danger. You were in here, basically. And you could pile out here. And you do have a two-handed weapon, so if you do a two-handed swing, I would let you be able to reach this guy above your head. You just go right for his legs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll swing at his legs. I hop out of the wagon, swift action, activate Bane, and then swing at the one on top of the wagon with the two-hander.
All right. Don't forget to spend a round of Bane.
Sure.
Or I think if you
Alrighty.
activate it, it'll spin.
Yeah, already done it.
Ooh.
Hello,
But
Daddy.
you didn't
Ooh.
roll it so we
Damn.
could hear the.
Roll what?
Oh, it doesn't make it sound.
Oh.
Well, let me just fix that. It just took me a second. That's
That Bane rolled
Oh.
axe.
Rara.
Go kill our demon mommy.
That's beautiful damage. Holy shit.
I had so many things prepared for this fight and then just got cucked. I'm
Okay.
so excited, and I guess that's just how it be like that sometimes. It's
we
an
go.
honor.
I have
It's
some
an
others,
honor.
Tim, but we'll try this one.
No! They expect one of us in the wreckage,
I
brother.
knew it. You,
God damn it.
literally.
Okay.
I was bored.
29 hits and 28 is a truckload of damage. And he takes the Bane damage because you make your weapon Ghast Bane. Not just Undead Bane, but specifically.
Ghast bar.
Yep. And you nearly take his leg entirely off. He is leaning on the cart and nearly dead. Just about ripped him in half. Kavira?
A save, right? Just a fort save.
No, you are paralyzed for...
Oh.
No, you can try to get
I
out.
thought I
Go
have
ahead
to
and make
roll
me a
against.
fort save.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh.
You become unparalyzed. You are laying on the ground.
I'm prone. Okay.
So you could stand up.
And that'll provoke an attack or no?
No, because they're technically above you.
Is standing my round?
Yeah, here I can do
No.
this.
Can I take anything?
No, standing is a move action. You can cast a spell.
Okay.
You could shoot an attack.
I was either gonna do vanish or hide from undead.
Vanish
But
would do
I don't-
nothing. Hide from undead
right.
would hide from the undead. They would
Okay.
get a will save, though. Gas are smart enough.
They're
they can see
smart.
through it.
Yeah. Is it worth? I mean, do they have pretty good? No, I guess will saves are-
either do a defensive spell or step away and
Yeah.
drink a
Yeah.
potion
Yeah.
of health.
I think I'll do hide from undead and then step away. Is that fine?
Sure.
Okay.
You can step over here.
I want to attack, but I can't do that right now. Okay, hold on. Let me.
You need to not get die.
Yeah, I need to not get die. I have a cured. I also.
Oh,
have
you don't have mage armor up.
I don't. So I am
It's the end of the day.
squishy,
You guys
McGee.
you've been working for like 20 hours.
You only
I'm gonna
have
step.
one cast. Oh, she only has one casting of it per day.
Can I
Yeah.
step?
Normally.
Where did you say it's best to?
I would
here?
say just step somewhere
Here?
by Danger and Gasper. You can go over in these
Okay,
trees.
yeah, I can. Okay. I
They're
was
above
wondering.
you, so you're not going to provoke.
Alright,
But
good.
yeah, Danger pulls you onto the ground. You slowly start to move again, and you see Danger and Gaspar just motioning behind them, and you roll across the ground and get behind them and cast Hide from Undead. And
Cool.
let's see.
Can
if
someone
they
channel?
fall for it.
Jesus.
Danger
Jesus.
Fedora.
Okay. It works on the nearest one at least. So
We'll take it.
Mhm,
Because then maybe he'd follow. I don't want him to follow me.
okay. Dismas, I don't know if you care to or want to, but on your turn right now, like after they're gonna go, but while they're doing it, the horses are going to bolt and probably run all the way back to Lepstadt unless you make an unbelievably good ride check.
Oh.
And I need to know, all I need to know is if you want to bother or if you want to let the wagon run away with you on it, roll off of it, whatever. Like, do you want to stop the horses from bolting or no?
I was
Is an attempt to stop in lieu of like bolting off of it, or could I try one then the other?
Yeah, you could try, and then it would either move or not move. And while it's moving, you could then do a move action to try and tumble off of it. You'll take fall damage like Kavira did.
All right. Yeah, I do that. I try and keep them here, but if they start moving, I roll off.
Okay.
Nice.
That's real good.
Hello.
The horses are screaming and stamping their feet at they can smell the ghouls, and their ears are turned back and their heads are turned sideways looking at these monsters. The horses are freaked out, and you like pull the brake on the wagon, yank back on the reins, and hook them on the bench, so that the horses could still drag it away, but if they do, it'll be very slow. So it's not going to race off into the night. That will cost you your move action. You'll still get your standard on your turn. And the ghasts are going to... Yeah. They step here. This one's hanging off the side of the wagon with Kai's polearm through it. This one is jumping down onto the ground, straight at Danger. And that was a 5-foot hop for him, so he goes... double claw, misses and misses. Danger's AC is 16. Danger, this thing comes tumbling off the cart directly in your face, claws and tongue swinging. But since it didn't land with either claw, it does not get its bite attack. Now these two do, unfortunately, this one's going to have flank for this on Dismas. Wow. 3 to hit, 2 to hit.
Bathed in the light of the lady.
This one tumbles down on the ground next to Kai and full attacks Kai.
Oh.
That will be 1 hit on Kai, and then I need 2 fort saves from Kai.
Okay. How do I do that?
You go up to saves, it's next to skills, and do fortitude.
Okay, fortitude twice.
Yeah. That's a fail, you have ghoul fever. That's a fail, you are paralyzed.
Oh no.
Good round. Everybody.
Great stuff.
Just ask these guys how many times have they been diseased. I mean, it's great, right?
Well, I've got ghoul fever and I'm paralyzed, so there's nowhere to go but up.
That's an attitude. I like that.
Yeah.
This one attacked Dismas and failed. This one attacked Kai. This one has been skewered by Gaspar. And it reaches down with both claws and tries to drive him straight into your face and neck, you little bastard, Gaspar.
Let's see it.
Ooh, crit does not confirm.
Okay.
But I do hit 1 time, and you need 2 fort saves.
Or
you're not diseased. You're not paralyzed.
Scream in his face.
Dismas, fort save to avoid being sickened.
Roger.
What does sickened do?
Gives you negatives. Yeah.
-2 to everything.
-2 to everything. So.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's definitely harder.
You have a standard action left. You have secured the wagon for the moment. What do you
is 5-footing your swift action every turn? Is it
no, it counts as a move also, but yeah. You do it instead of a move. It's basically a move action that cannot provoke.
Got you.
So you sort of spent your move action, but you could spend your standard and do a 5-foot. If you just want to tumble down.
I think the standard would be better spent this round doing some damage to these fuckers, and this is still just the most efficient.
Yep. Even if they make their save, it still works.
Does that affect us?
It does not
too?
heal.
No. Oh, because his is an attack channel or whatever it is.
Made it.
Got it.
Fail. Fail.
Uh-huh.
Okay, gonna go top down here. You, sir, fail and take full damage. And this one's dead. It falls down, like as it was leaning over with its tongue to bite Kai's neck. It is blasted with positive energy and goes limp, laying on top of your paralyzed form. This foul-smelling creature is laying.
Does he have to do? Does he have to do any saves?
No.
for that.
It's just really grossed out, and he's paralyzed and can't push it off of him.
This fucking sucks, dude.
You're welcome. This one made a save and takes half damage. He is pretty hurt, though. This one failed
One bite.
and
Dismas has
takes
gotta be.
full damage and is dead.
Yes. Viewer.
The last one failed his save and takes full damage. Kai, make me another fort save. You might get
Okay, another fort save.
You fail. You continue to lay there with this foul
Wait.
smelling. In fact, make
Wait.
me a fort save for.
You got 23.
23.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. My bad.
You're
you are
looking
no
at
longer.
the thing.
Yep. Make me one for the sickening, because you're getting a
Okay.
face full of the smell.
Oh.
You are sickened, but you are no longer paralyzed. So let's switch around your debuffs here.
So I can stand up.
You can, and you can push this thing off of you too.
Okay, I'm gonna. Will that be like my move if I just like push him off?
It's a
or
move
can
action
I-
to stand up, and I won't make you pay any extra for getting
Okay,
this
I'm
thing
gonna
off of you.
stand up and push him off of me.
Okay.
Okay, so
And then you almost throw up. You kind of throw up in your mouth a little bit.
you. Okay, what does sicken do? I'm just curious.
-2.
I put it on
Oh.
you. It gives you -2 to a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Can I have a little? I have a little boot knife. Can I throw that?
You can, but you actually have a 10-foot reach
sorry.
weapon. You can actually reach
okay.
this enemy.
Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Okay.
attack with my bastard's blade again.
Get him.
Okay, let's see.
Also,
That's a good attack. You swing that glaive over your head and slash directly into this ghast over here. Take a big chunk out of his chest, and rotting flesh falls off of his body as you strike him, and he screams and hisses at you, but does not die.
Okay.
Two pussies.
Danger! You are so
dies.
close to the gas, you've got to make a fort save, or you start getting sick. What? You make it. You're fine.
Yeah.
Don't smell no worse than your armor after a week out in the woods.
Yeah, I've got shit beat out of me by Cortod bar maidens that are tougher than you.
You the strangest deputy we got.
I'm gonna full attack this piece of shit.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
hello. Also, goodbye.
Nice. Decapitator. You bring that sword around and slam into him. Do a ton of damage. Rip a bunch of... That would have killed the living man. But he's not a living man. He's still on his feet.
Yet.
Gasper.
Billy Bagpipe stepping up to the plate. Dick swinging. Dick swinging. What's gonna happen? Whammo! Bammo! He's out of here. Gets the other one just for flair. Jesus, put him away.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
You didn't.
Regen's a hit point as he flexes for the crowd.
Flexes his dong.
Massive swinging dog.
Kovir,
it's Kovir's
it's your turn. You are not paralyzed. There is one enemy left up on top of the wagon fighting Dismas.
I assume any blast of fire is a bad idea.
No.
No, shoot him in the face.
Well,
Okay.
burning hands would hit
Torch
all
that
of your team.
motherfucker.
I don't
Scorching
wanna
ray
do that.
Would only hit
Yeah.
the enemy. It'd be a good one.
Okay, I have a question. It might be unnecessary, but just for the future. I have Alchemist's Fire, and it says
That's a tiny grenade.
any target damaged by, but it says this dwarven favorite can make fire spells last longer. So for Scorching Ray, any target damaged by a Scorching Ray catches on fire as if it's been struck by Alchemist's Fire, but I don't know if there's any merit to using that.
I don't know.
At all.
I've never heard of that ability before.
And also add +1 circumstance bonus on your attack roll with all rays from the spell. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. We can look
Did
at
you
it
like
later.
drink it?
Yeah, I don't like what?
Whoa, no, you probably don't drink it, bro.
Drink it.
I'll scorch it. Yeah.
Either way, it probably takes the standard action, but maybe that could be worth it
don't
later
ca-
if you like set
Yeah.
something on fire and then shoot it, but not while it's on top of our horses. But for
No,
future reference,
exactly,
that
yeah.
could be saucy.
So just so you
that's-
guys know, I have a supplement to my fire spells.
Oh,
All right, here goes. Anything? All right. I don't think it hits.
His touch AC is 15.
Mm.
So it does hit. And he was just flailing away at Dismas, hissing and cursing at him. The only word you could make out was the Varisian word for priest, as he tried to rip Dismas's face off, and you
Gary
blast him
loves
with a
you.
firebolt and knock him down. He's gone.
Priest.
You are out of combat.
Oh my god.
I 5 foot over to Kai because I have an answer for everything undead. I lay on hands, and my mercy is to remove the sickened condition.
Nice.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thank
You got a way to remove ghoul fever?
Nope.
All right.
I might have something. Hold on.
Wait,
Well, I'm no longer
wait.
sickened.
Actually,
I have
No,
a potion of
I've-
remove.
Eventually, you
Disease.
can get something, Harrison. I know what you're thinking. I think eventually your lay on hands can remove disease, maybe, or you blow like 2 charges
I think that's why I took sickened to spec
because it grows into that. Okay, yeah. No, that's a good choice. I think that's a good.
Ghoul
choice.
fever.
Can
No
I-
more Calixonide. Stick her in the airlock.
Can I give?
I don't even know who had it. They're all going in there.
Can I give
Stick
my
Covera?
potion of remove disease? Because I have that.
Oh,
Who did I give the ghoul fever to? Was it Kai?
That was me.
Yeah,
You
that's
Oh, I
fine.
thought it was
Fever.
Govira.
No,
it's
no,
Kai.
no,
Yeah, stick him in the airlock.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I got a scroll of remove disease for you, buddy. Here you
Okay.
Oh
go.
my god.
Activate
thank
the
you.
scroll.
I cast it on him.
Okay. Now this
Oof.
cure diseases. You must make a caster level check.
Oh, shit.
Gaspar, go ahead and make a caster level check against
Yeah,
the
prep
DC
the
of
airlock.
the disease. You make
Nice.
it. You successfully removed ghoul fever from Kai. Good job.
My name's Discount Denvaya, and I'm here to also cast Celestial Healing on Kovira.
So
That
with his
feels
wand.
much better.
that's the first fight you guys have been in, and what you witness is that Kai is hyper competent with the Bastard's Blade, as he calls it, which is a long glaive, like a short little pole arm. But Kai does fight as if he's fighting the living. He goes for organs and disables, goes for the weak points that would knock a living person down, and he did seem a little surprised when he ran that ghoul through and it survived. But he definitely knows how to handle himself. And on the flip side of that, Kai, you watch these people get attacked by rotten living death that jumped out of the dark directly onto them and tried to murder them, and they nearly lost Kovira, and they were ice cold about it the whole time. And Rodney violently dragged Kovira into the dirt to save her life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the move there.
That was something. I've never been in a combat situation with undead people before, but thanks for having my back, you guys.
Of course, you get used to it.
Terrifying. Okay,
Yeah,
we will.
I kind of don't want to, but hey, that's part of the job.
I chop at this one's head in anger.
Okay. That's a lot of chopping.
I
Okay.
slice off a tongue and put it in my backpack.
Oh God, really?
My wife will like this.
Just in case we need to prove to anybody that I don't know, killed this
It's your psychos?
gaggle
Yeah.
of ghouls.
Gaggle
That we're cool.
goo.
That we're cool, bro.
Gas, an important
Gag.
distinction to you guys. That's not a ghoul, that's a gas. So obviously
Well,
different.
actually,
That's
Yeah,
my
you
favorite
guys-
thing about.
If anybody was gonna actually somebody on the difference between ghouls and gas, it would be you nerds.
My favorite thing about killing undead is they always got the best treasure.
Well, we'll find out about that next time.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, they're undead. They have dog shit.
rah rah.
These ones is wearing fucking straight jackets.
They are.
Ain't got nothing. Alright, well cool. We made some progress.
Damn.
All right, good session, everybody. Thanks
Thanks,
for playing.
Toby.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Had a good time.
All right.
Yeah, thanks,
As
Toby.
always.